Hey, everybody. Good morning. How's everybody doing? Welcome to my live stream number 7. This is the 7th one I've done. This is crazy. I can't believe it. I can't believe that I keep on putting these things out and you guys keep showing up. That is so awesome. So, how you guys doing today? Let's see here. Oh, it should be good. It should be good. We have all sorts of stuff to talk about today. So I'm really psyched that everybody's here. We got our giveaways to do today, like normal. That's going to be good for subscribers and for, members as well. So hopefully you guys, if you're watching and you're not joined up, you want to join up now. Damon says, good morning. Good morning, Damon. How you doing today? Ventus, hello. Hello to you as well. We're just getting started, everybody. Just getting started. There we go. Adam, here we go. That's right, Adam. Here we go. Live stream 7. Good giveaways, like I said. Hope you guys did okay on the drop today. Been buying Mad comics. Oh, that's awesome, E-Ray. That's great. That's great. You've been buying like Mad comics, or you've been buying like comics like Mad? Martin, hello all. How you doing, Martin? Good to see you today. GT Man, hello. How are you, GT Man? Good to see you. Clint, good morning, Mycollectables. How's your day going? Well, sir? Oh, hope your day's going well. Yeah, my day's going great. How's your day going today? It's going to get better. Like I said, if always on these drop days, I got you guys covered. Okay, so don't worry if you didn't get the drop today. I got some stuff for you in the giveaway, which is pretty fun, right? So I always look after my subs and members here. That's for sure. So, well, Pad, what's up, brother? What's up with you, man? How you doing? Christian, what's up, y'all? Let's effing go. I love it. Let's go. You're right. It's my number 7 live stream, so I'm pretty stoked about it today. That's for sure. Bright says, hello. How you doing? Aless, hiya. Who man? Good morning to all. Yeah, good morning to everybody. How you guys doing today? Did you guys do well in the drop? Did you get something? Did you get a secret rare? Did you get a rare? What happened? Let us know, right? Adam, Long Beach in the house. Good to see you, Adam. That's a nice place to be. Ankit says, hey, how you doing, Ankit? Good to see you. Live stream number 7. I know, right? We're already getting up there. I'm just going to keep track of all the live streams that I do. It just makes it easier, right? If you want to go back and watch them later, if you saw something funny, or if you want to it just makes it easy, especially for me as well, right? So Mario, hello. How are you, Mario? How you doing today? Bob Sales, this time next year. Hi all. Hi, Mycollectables. Hi, Bob Sales. Yeah. And by the way, I like your name because this time next year, yeah, let's see what happens in the app, right? Oh my God, right? Delvinder, good evening from merry old London. How you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for coming from all the way over. It's awesome. Hope you're having a good night tonight, for sure. Mario says, how's everybody doing? Yeah. How is everybody doing today? You guys, like I said, did you guys get the drop today? Did you score one? Did you get like an ultra rare, or did you buy something in the aftermarket? If you didn't, don't worry. I got you covered today. I got a couple for you. So don't worry. I'm going to do the giveaways later, right? We'll go over them in a few minutes when more people get here, right? So, afternoon EST people. Yeah, it's afternoon for you, Mark. That's right. Good morning for me, but good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Thanks so much for pointing that out. Mendez Flips, need to send you a Golden State Warriors hat. Well, I don't know about that, man. I like the Warriors, but I'm a Lakers fan all the way. LeBron dropped 50 the other night, 56, I think, right? So, or 53 or whatever it was. It was big. So hopefully we meet in the playoffs, right? Ankit says hello from India. How you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for dropping in from all the way over. That's awesome. Thank you, man. Good to see you. Hinanu from Hawaii, thank you so much for the super chat. That's so nice of you. What's up, my collectibles? I can't stay. Just wanted to pop in real quick. Good luck on the giveaways, fam. Oh, thanks so much. And thank everybody for that, because that $5 that he just did in the super chat goes to giveaways. So thank you so much, Hinanu. Good to see you. Hopefully in the next stream you can stick around for a bit longer. But good, really good member there. Thanks so much. Ryan, sup up there and have a great day. Thanks, you too, man. I hope you have a great day too. We'll get into the giveaway soon, and I'll go over which ones you're gonna get, and then some of the topics we can talk about. There's so much to talk about in this app right now. It's so awesome. The future of it, like where it's going, where we are now. It's pretty wild right now, right? So crypto guy, let's get these likes to the moon. Thanks, man, for sure. Sean says secret rare Miss Marvel is a total steal right now, under 200. Show coming out for Miss Marvel this year on Disney Plus. I know. Remember, this is like the first appearance of Mystique, right? So that's a big. She's pretty big in the mutant universe, right? Remember the X-Men movies from the 2000s? She was pretty big in those movies, right? And this is her first appearance, so it goes beyond Miss Marvel, that's for sure. Bob Sales, I finally made one on time. You made it. Thanks for coming, man. That's good. Francisco, hello, good day. Yeah, it's a good day so far. That's great. Bob Sales, I normally catch the end. Yeah, well, you caught the beginning. This is good. I'm so happy that you're here. That's awesome. Mad Comics is a bunch of sub 5% of the total editions available. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. Because you could have been buying Mad Comics, like, from way back when, like Mad Magazine. You could have been buying a bunch of those, and that would have been cool too. Anthos says, hello. How you doing? Rob Cooks, I've started grabbing ultra rare VV exclusive comics. The artwork will look amazing in the showrooms, no doubt. I've been doing the same thing. I was going to sell my ultra rare with the Ghost Rider, because I have the secret rare. So I was going to then use that to buy some other ultra rares and stuff. But I haven't had a chance to do that yet. But that's probably what I was going to do. Sir Miller, Joe from Sir Miller from Germany. It's from Germany. Wow, you're from Germany. Thanks for stopping in, Sir Miller. That's good to see you. Good morning and good evening from Norway. Wow, we got people from around the world. How you doing, Martin? How you guys doing over there? I hope you guys are doing all right. I know there's a lot of stuff going on. We're over here in North America, so we're thinking about everybody over there. Believe me, we are for sure. Bob Sales, system overload again. Oh, no, not again. That just shows how many users we have, right? Or bots. Antho, I got nothing as always. Oh, don't worry. I didn't get anything on the drop today too, but don't worry, because I got you covered today, right? So if you got nothing on the drop, if you're a member of the channel, I'll get into it. I'll get you something today. We have another drop here for the comic. We got 2 of them. And then also, if you're a subscriber and not a member, that's cool too. Thank you so much. We have chat giveaways too for you, right? So, just stay tuned, right? We'll do that in a little bit. Getsky, hello, Mycollectables. How you doing? Adam, didn't make the drop, but it's all good. Love the channel. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's cool. I love you too. You guys are great. Yeah, I didn't get the drop today either, but you always got to try, right? Let's go, J Race. Bright 30 says, nothing on the drop. I got good uncommon for good price on the market. That's great. Yeah, you can get some good ones right now. A lot of people going after the low mints, right? Because they're cheap. Wendy, hey, is X-Men 282 secret rare comic worth holding? Right now, it's around 250. That's pretty, yeah, the secret rare of any comic is awesome in this app. There's only like 500 to 600 of them, right? So I would hold it for sure, like it's new as well, right? So I believe that's the Bishop comic, right? So yeah, why not hold on to it? I mean, you could sell it, but what would you get for 250? That would be better, right? Maybe you could get a bunch of other stuff, like you could stack stuff. So it's a good question, Wendy, but secret rares, if you got one, you could always hold it. There's never going to be no value for a secret rare. It's only going to go up in value, right? You know that. Good night from Belgium. Oh, are you? You're not heading out, are you? But anyway, oh yeah, okay. You're just saying good night. Yeah. Well, thanks for coming from Belgium as well. That's where a lot of my family history comes from, is Belgium. So good to see you there. That's awesome. Thanks, my favorite human being. Oh, thanks so much. It's so nice of you, right? Fraser just joined the membership. That's awesome, Fraser. So you're in the member giveaway. So now that we have a decent amount of people here, thanks, Fraser. Thanks for joining. That's cool. Any membership that fees that go, it's $1 a month, goes right back into the giveaway. So thanks, Fraser. Then you get entered. So let's get into that a little bit, everybody. So here's my live stream number 7. I'll get back to the chop, to the chop. I'll get back to the chat shortly, but let's go over what we're going to be doing today a bit, and I'll go over it again for people who come a bit later. But we got some giveaways, some sweep talking, and then I want to talk about some catalysts that you think could make me push Vivi to the future and actually, like, make the market explode again. Like, what are some of the stuff you think could do that? So we'll talk about that. If you want to join the channel, here is how I always get asked this question. So I thought I'd put a little screen up for you. You just go to my home page of the channel and you can see the join button. I just circled it right there. And that's how you join the channel as a member. And it's $1 a month. If you want to do it, that's cool. But we do have member giveaways. So if you're chatting already, you're already a subscriber, which means that you're already in the subscriber giveaways later today. So we're going to do 2 subscriber giveaways in the chat like we normally do. And I'm going to do 2 member only giveaways, right? So that's what I always do, and I step the game up more for members, and I still give some good stuff for subscribers too. And we're just going to focus on the last 2 drops that we've had, actually, because, if you haven't got it on the drop, this is where you can come, unless it's like a crazy, 1 of 7 drop bond thing. I probably can't do those giveaways yet, but I can always do giveaways for, like the comics we get, and, even some of the other stuff, collectibles, depending on what it is. And the more members we get, the more we can do and give right back to you. So like I said, subscriber giveaway 1, we're just going to give away one of the Amazing Spider-Man comics today. This is just in the chat. So if you're chatting, we'll do this one, right? And it's just a common, so it's cool. So if you didn't get it on the drop a few days ago, you can get it here. And then I want to focus on a couple drops. And then for the second giveaway, I'm going to give you an uncommon as well, right? That's just in the chat. So that'll be cool, right? So if you're in the chat, and you're chatting away, I'll do that a little bit later, how I do the scrolling thing, as you guys know. And then my member giveaways, I'm going to give you some from today, right? So I looked for, what I always like to do is, when I get these new drops, is I always try to go for the lower mints, right? And so I got a 4-digit for you of the uncommon, which is pretty cool. And it's 3723 is the edition number. So it's pretty cool. And this comic, like I said, has a lot of potential because it's the first appearance of Mystique, right? So it's actually could be a really nice comic to get, not massive grail, but definitely nice, specifically if Mystique shows up in the MCU a lot. Remember, if you watch all those X-Men movies from the 2000s, I mean, she was in it a ton, right? Like, she's a really famous character. And then I got you an even lower edition common, which is number 1681. I snagged this one in the market just to give back to you guys. So, if you don't want to go, like, if this comic, like right now, you can go to the market, you can find low editions for good prices, but I snagged a couple for you just to give away today, right? So that'll be for members, those 2, right? So we'll just keep talking a little bit right here. And then we'll get back to that'll be in about 20 minutes from now. That's when I like to do it, is give people a chance to get in here. Right now we got about 65 people here, but, let's give some people more chance to get in here, and, we'll see if not, then you guys are going to have even better chances, right? So there we go. Choo choo. What's up, brother? Keep those good vibes coming. I know, right? That's what it's all about. Good vibes. We talk about the topics in honesty, especially, we'll say things that need to be said, but I always like to keep it positive as well. Look for the future. Derek didn't get the drop, but picked up the ultra rare in the market. Nicely done. Yeah, the ultra rare is cool, exclusive cover art, right? Which is good. Charles, yo, what's up from Staten Island? Keep up the great contact. Thanks, Charles. Good to see you. I appreciate that. DVT Twister. Is it normal to get a first appearance comic like today's Miss Marvel sub 5% mint for less than $20? On a comic like this, yes, you can get a sub 5% mint, right away if you're good, if you're lucky. But as this comic, gains, a little bit more, potential, like as it gains momentum, that's going to be harder to get. But yeah, you got people who just throw it in the market, who don't even look at the edition number, right? They just throw it in there for a bit higher, and so you can pick some stuff up good. Francisco, hello. When do you think the market will recover? Well, the comic books are doing really good right now, which is really cool. So it really depends on where you're looking. The collectibles, definitely people are still selling them, but this is a buyer's market, right? So it recovers when the items disappear and they're being gobbled up by whales. There are people who are like literally waiting for the market to bottom out as far as it can go. And then they're going to just sweep up golden moments and all sorts of stuff. And then in a year from now, they're going to be the ones who are going to be laughing about it. It is crazy, right? So if you're selling something for super cheap right now, you might want to rethink, right? Road to victory. Yo, how you doing? Martin says, no drop. Picked up X-Men 282 Secret Rare for cheap instead. Nicely done. That's a good comic as well. Congrats. A lot of mutant stuff going on right now in VV. If you see it, like this is another mutant drop. It's not about Miss Marvel. It's about Mystique. Remember that, right? Always glad to be in your lives. The Honk Donk. Yeah, I love your name, the Honk Donk. That's so fun. So fun to say. Sam says, hello. How you doing? Livewire says, yo. Clint says, Mycollectables, do you know anything about the random comic drop that only had 7 minutes? I believe that was just a test. I think that's what they said. I don't think it was an actual drop. I believe it was just a testing thing. I really don't know what that was about. I just saw like people going, what the heck? And I was like, what the heck is this? And then it was like they tweeted, oh, they were just testing something. So I don't really know what they were testing, but I don't think it was an actual drop. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they did give out 7, but I don't think it's in the market or anything, right? So I don't know. Jace says comic and crypto say this is a sell. Yeah, well, everybody's got their opinion. Like I said, sometimes you look at a comic in the real world and you compare it to a comic in the app, and this is a totally different marketplace, right? And so this particular comic with the first appearance of Mystique, if you get a higher level one, like an ultra rare or a secret rare, there's no harm in holding it. So I have a bit of a different opinion, but everybody has their own opinion, right? It's not a grail comic, but it's definitely a good comic for a first appearance, especially with what's happening in the MCU. So you got to look beyond just the real world comic value at this moment. And VV has given us hints about the movies that the real world comics are not giving us. Like in the real world, comic collectors in the real world always look for hints about what's going on in the movie so they can pick up key issues, right? And VV is actually the one that's giving us these hints, with what's coming. Like when we got that Black Knight comic, the Avengers comic, people were like, what's that all about? And in that comic in the real world wasn't really doing anything, but we got it in VV, and then we saw the Black Knight, he's going to be showing up in the Eternals. And then in the real world, that comic, because of that movie, started to go up, but we got the hint early. So this could be one of those comics where you get the hint early before real world comic collectors, so that's how I try to look at it. So, crazy cheap. All used to be 700 to 1K now, 200 for the secret. I know that's how things start out at the beginning, but this is why, right? It's such a good time to snag these. Even if you're doing like master collector points only, it's such a great time. You're clearly a bigger investor in comics within VV. How much comics do you have in VV, and what ratio from comics to ultra rare? Oh, well, I'd have to really get into my, thing about that. My comics, I sold most of them in January, actually, to go after my Supermans, because I had 3 at one point. So now I'm building back up my comic collection in the app, and I'm mostly focusing on ultra rares. And then I'm doing uncommons as well for Master Collector of popular comics. So I'm only sitting at about 40 to 5 comics at the moment, but I have like a lot of ultra rares, and I finally got my first secret rare ever in the app. It's the Ghost Rider one, so I'm stoked about that, right? So I'm on my way. Talk to me in another month, and then my comic collection is going to be like triple what it is today, because I'm just picking them up now while the prices are low, right? Oh, you're finally here to a live one too. Agadendro, good to see you. Thanks so much. Chris says, made it. Welcome everyone from sunny Vancouver today. How you doing, Chris? Is that Vancouver, Canada? Because I'm close by to you, right? Or is that Vancouver, Washington? Probably Vancouver, Canada, right? But anyway, good to see you, right? I'm just across the water from you. So Aiden, thoughts on when the market will rise back up? It's already rising with comics, right? So I think people are going to like I said, There literally are whales who are watching the market right now, who are waiting for these prices to really bottom out. And you see some sell walls getting put up so that keep the prices low. And then they're going to be just sweeping up like golden moments and stuff. It's already going to happen, you guys, and it's going to happen quick. So I don't know when, but I don't know if it'll go back up to all-time highs like in January anytime soon. I think we still have a lot of time to buy stuff cheap, which is a buyer's market right now, not a seller's market. So if you're selling something cheap right now, you might want to reconsider, but hey, do your own thing. It's up to you, right? Belgium here. That's good. How you doing? That's a couple people from Belgium. Vicus, how you doing? What's up, mate? Good to see you again. Wow, another Belgian person. Oh, yeah. Okay, here you go. You already said you're from Belgium, too. So that's good. We got lots of Belgium in the house. I love it, you guys. Hey, good afternoon. Hi, Steph. How you doing? Good to see you, too. HVVI says, hey. Chris made it. Everyone from sunny Vancouver. Mycollectables grabbed a subscription too. Glad to support the efforts. Thanks so much, Chris. Thanks for subscribing. So you'll be in the subscriber giveaways today as well. And that's great. I really appreciate that. Make sure you comment in the videos I post too, because I love feedback from everybody. So thanks for subscribing. That's awesome. Dawn says, got nothing on the drop. Me too, but I got something for you today, right? Like I said, I got you guys covered, right? I always I'll go over the giveaways in a second as well. And again, just to make sure you guys get it, right? Ventus, these days are so funny because you can literally buy the new comics for drop price. I know, it's nuts, right? I mean, this is so great if you're a buyer. I mean, you don't have to worry about getting it on the drop. You can spend an extra $1 or something more, or a gem more, or two maybe, and get that comic you want. And you can get a lower mint number too if you just take a minute to look, maybe an hour or so after the drop. It's actually a really amazing time, right? So HVV, I love your channel and comics forever. Thanks so much. I appreciate that. Jasmine says, hola, how you doing, Jasmine? Good to see you. Oser Case, I love that name. I always say it wrong too. I'm so sorry. Yo, what's up, Mycollectables and everyone else? Good to see you again. Really good. Thanks for following. Seeing all the same people here all the time. It's great, and some new people too. Double Quill, I wonder if they're testing the comic book cases with the top dog thing or the drop queue. Yeah, maybe they were, right? Maybe they'll let us know about that. That was kind of a weird one. Everyone was like, what's this all about? Joshua, hello all. Love the channel. Great content and full of positivity and excitement. Well, I can't help myself. How could you not be excited with what's going on with VV in the future? And if you're a buyer right now, how could you not be excited with what's going on? You have a chance to get stuff that a month ago was out of reach. Now you can get it. And I know if you bought a month ago, it sucks a bit, but you know what? Just hold and just wait, and it's going to be fine later on. Remember, if you bought in January on Golden Moments, for example, you're double what they were in January. So you're still up. So it's all ebb and flows, right? It's how you look at it. And if you zoom back and where you look at the market, it's how what time period you want to focus on. If you want to focus on just the time that it's down, then you can be real negative. But if you want to zoom back and focus on the whole thing, then you have lots to be positive about, right? So Getsky, I pinned some bot hunting instructions on my Twitter account if anyone wants to hunt some bots. I always check the collectibles I buy off the market and report the wall addresses if it's a bot account. Well, hey, that's one way to do it. Like I said, I always look for people in the market, unless the price is super crazy and awesome. Then you can't resist. But I try to look for people in the market that are people, right? So usually I'll click on them. This isn't like on drop day because the market's usually really fast and you have to be quick. But later on when I'm looking to buy, if I see a 2 or 3 gem difference and I see somebody who's clearly a collector in the app and someone who doesn't look like they're a collector or whatever, who you never know though. I usually choose the person who's got a profile image and stuff, but that's just me, right? Kobe collects $2. Thanks so much, Kobe, for the super sticker. That's awesome. I really appreciate it. Guys, go check out Kobe's channel. I love Kobe Collects channel. I'm always sitting there in his live streams. He just went, and you should watch the video that he did yesterday. 10K he spent in the app. At least that's the title of the video. You can go check it out. Now, there's someone who believes in the app. And if you're doing that now, think about the deals that you could get right now. I mean, it's absolutely incredible what you could do right now for the future if you're savvy and if you have the gems, man. Oh, wow. It's so cool. Thanks, Kobe. Getsky, my Twitter is at VVGetsky. There you go, everybody. You can go check that out. Monish, hello. Good to see you again. Awesome. Dawn says, these drops feel different, or is it just me? Feel even less hope on scoring the drop if that was even possible. Yeah, I know what you mean. I haven't hit on my phone in like 2 months, but on my iPad, I've gotten two. And but some people, like if you watch Johnny Dunn's channel, he's on fire right now, but he was on a massive losing streak too. So it's all ebb and flows, but you can never get it if you don't try. So I always go for the drops, unless it's like, $1,000, 1,000 gem drop. I may not go for that one, right? But yeah, stick with it, man. It's okay. And then right now, the market is so good that you can like pick them up for not much more, and you can choose the one you want, right? So that's kind of interesting, right? Wendy, true, was lucky enough to get the secret round the drop. Absolutely insane. I know, right? Is that today? Did you get that today? Because that's incredible. Francisco, good. Thanks for joining the membership, Francisco. Good to see you. That's awesome. Now you're in the member giveaways for today. We'll go over those in just a second. I get it. Agadendro, woo, Belgium. Yeah, I know. We got some Belgium represented in the house today. This is nice. Jasmine, I was totally not excited for today's drop or the last one. That's okay. Not every single drop is like, going to appeal to everybody. And that's totally cool. I mean, we don't have to. I was saying this the other day. Like, we don't have to collect every single thing in the app, right? We don't have to go and try to buy every deal in the market, right? You can pick and choose the stuff that you love. And that's the way to do it, because we're getting more and more stuff in the app. So not everything, you have to get, right? I mean, this is the collector's like kind of the battle that a collector has, right? Or a person who's feeling FOMO might have, is like, you feel like you have to go after everything, and you don't, right? You can pick and go after what you want and make good choices. And if you don't appeal, if this comic doesn't appeal to you, that's totally cool. Like, there might be another one that does. So I feel you, Jasmine. I hear what you're saying for sure. Delvinder, every drop feels like Black Friday sale, but without the physical violence. Yeah, well, the phones are taking a lot of abuse, bang, bang, bang. Kobe collects Mycollectables, trying to get back to the chopper. Get back to the chopper. That's so funny. Oh my God. Tom Bowie. Howdy. How you doing, Tom? C-Spill, what's today's giveaway? Well, let's go over that again. Thanks for asking, because I went over it a few minutes ago. Let's go over it again. So we got giveaways today. We got 2 chat giveaways for subscribers. So if you're in the chat and chatting, and making comments, you're going to be entered in these 2 giveaways. And I'm focused on the last couple drops, right? So we're going to give you just a common comic book, a Spider-Man comic book, right? With the, this is a decent comic. So, if you didn't get it on the drop, you can get it here in the chat. And then I'm going to give you an uncommon version of this one as well as a subscriber, just in the chat. If you're a member of the channel, you can actually get into the slightly up one, which is today's drop. And so I went and got a 4-digit uncommon in the market. I found it. So I'm going to give that away to members today. And then the last one I'm going to do is this lower 4-number edition common, number 1681. That goes for members. So if you want to join the channel as a member, you can go to this screen right here and see where it's circled right there. That's how you join, and it's $1 a month. So all the money that comes from that goes back into giveaways, right? So this is what we're giving away today, right? And then we'll talk about some Iron Man, because there's some really cool news about him and some catalysts of the market, and then the future of Vivi. I really want to ask you guys and get into this topic after we do the giveaways in about another 10 minutes or so. We'll get to the giveaways. 10, I think about, yeah, it's almost 11. So we'll go at 11:10 or so is when we'll start them. So stick around, right? And then, we'll get into it. It'll be fun, right? So maybe you'll get some stuff. Like I said, if you didn't get on the drop today, I got you covered, right, on this channel. Adam, did you hear about renting out VV NFTs? Yeah, I keep hearing a little bit about that. And we'll see how that goes with, if there's land that you can use. That's a whole other conversation, a whole big topic. We can talk about that a little bit. I haven't read a ton into it yet. I've seen it. I know some other YouTubers are talking about it. It's a bit far off for me, so I'm more focused on current stuff. But that is going to be interesting for the future. And if you can get land in the VV-verse and you can rent out your stuff, I mean, remember, we're so early in this app, everybody. Like, it's just crazy. There's so much stuff coming. And so right now, if you're in the app, like, you're lucky to be here. You really are. Like, I've been saying that since I got here, since the first day I got here. That's just how I feel about it. I mean, how many people really know about what's going on, right? So, yo, Casey. Arrowjog 88. What do you think of how VV Comics might be graded? Is the mint grading system ideal, or does it not make any sense due to the different rarities? Well, they're already graded because they're uncommon and common, and then of course you have the the edition numbers that puts it a little bit higher. I don't really see NFTs as being gradable. It's just the way I look at it. I think that they're already put in their position of grading because of the the rarity level, and then the market will dictate the price. There's no reason to grade them because there is no actual like there's no quality issues. Like real world comics, you have to grade them because of like the condition they're in and all that kind of stuff. And there is none of that with Vivi. So in grading for me is not the right term. Now ranking is different. So if you ranking them higher to lower, that's the right terminology for me to use. I don't use grading when it comes to NFT because there is no grade on these. So that's just how I look at it. Antho became a YouTuber. Thanks for joining the membership. You're there today. This is awesome. Congrats on getting in there. You'll get to the giveaways earlier today. And remember, I do these on every single stream, right? And the more members we have, I'll show you how many we have today. You have a really good chance of getting the member giveaways because I do like a randomizer. So I'll show you how we do it in a little bit. And everyone who's a member gets into that. And if you're just chatting in the chat, you get a chance to do it too. So you don't have to join. So it's all good, right? AMF, yeah, there's one of our former winners right there. AMF SQ. Hey, how you doing? Good to see you again. We got a winner in the house. Mario, yes, the giveaways for sure. MLB, sweet. A little fire from Christian J. Christian, there's another winner right there for sure. If you watched the last stream, Christian, oh my God, it was so funny because like Christian, like I thought he had won, but then I went past him and then I did the randomizer again because the member wasn't here and then it hit just before him and then after him. So we're like, no, Christian, you won. So hopefully you're enjoying your giveaway from the last stream. Monish joined as a member. Thanks for joining. Good to see. I know you're in the chat a lot, so that's awesome that you're now a member too. Get into the giveaways. Like I said, it's $1 a month, but it goes right back into giveaways, right? So thanks so much, Monish. Road to Victory. What are you looking at right now? I'm looking at uncommon comics and ultra rares. That's where I'm focused 100%. Although I do want to get the Aston Martin car again. I got that early on and then I sold it actually as I made some profit on it. And then I used those gems to buy comics because I really wanted to get back into the comics really heavily. And now I want to get that Aston Martin back, just the ultra rare version, not the secret rare or anything. So those are what I'm looking at right now, big time, right? Isaac, hey, Mycollectables just subscribed a week or so ago. Thanks so much, Isaac. That's awesome. You're here. It's great. And you're in the chat. So anyone who's in the chat is a subscriber. I do subscriber only chats and members as well. So if you're here, you're in there. And thanks, Isaac, for doing that. That's great. Hope you're enjoying the videos. Let me know, right? Martin says, awesome. You betcha. A little thumbs up from Ventura. That's nice. Clint says, if you can't be a member, it's okay. Mycollectables deserves the like and sub. If you don't believe, just stay tuned. Thanks, Clint, for saying that. Like I said, you don't have to be a member of the channel. That's just another level, right? And you get the little square beside your name. But if you just want to be a sub and watch the vids, that's cool too. And if you're not even subbed and you're just watching right now, that's cool too. Thanks so much. I appreciate just the view. Maybe if you want, that's cool. Like whatever everyone wants to do, it's totally fine by me, right? Who man, following comics and crypto, they are using mint numbers to grade. The lower the rarity, the better. Yeah, for sure. They have a good system over there. I think a little bit differently, but that's okay. We're allowed to, right? We're allowed to, think the way we want. Like I said, I think you can't grade an NFT. I think you can rank them. So that's just the term. It's just terminology. It's semantics. But hey, everybody's got their own thing, right? So that's cool. I love their stuff. They got really great stuff. You should check them out. If you haven't, you should go to their channel, check out their stuff. They're always posting great content and great materials, especially how they with the comics, all the time. So check them out for sure, right? Everybody's got a different way of doing it. Adam, really want that new drop. I know we got it here for you today, right? MLB, I'm good with anything Spider-Man. You can't go wrong with Spider-Man. If you just went in this app and you just did Spider-Man, you would be fine. Like if you only collected Spider-Man stuff, you would be great long-term. Think about that, right? So just join the membership. Yeah, Manish, we saw that. Thank you so much. That's awesome. Really appreciate it again. Ventura with another thumb. Yeah, Adam, get these likes up. J-Law's Mystique. Yeah, I know, right? This is so cool. This comic right here is, like I said, first appearance Mystique. So that's going to be great. Yo, Kobe collects. What should I do? That yeah, ask Kobe. He's good. He knows some good stuff too, right? Miss Marvel rare for 28 or ultra rare for 62. Oh my gosh, right? I would do the ultra rare myself, just so you know, just because it's got that low edition. But both are cool. Both are totally cool. Chris, dang, these are some nice giveaways. Yeah, they're not too bad. Like I said, whatever, I just go with the drops we had recently. So, you know, sometimes I'll throw in a little bonus, right? If people stick around. So you might want to stick around till the end of the stream. Who man, great mints. Yeah, I tried to get some low ones for you guys for the giveaway, for the member giveaways, right? Alexander, what's the cost for a member? It's $1 a month. So it's nothing much. You know, you can check it out if you want. You don't have to. But like I said, all of that goes into the giveaways, right? So Kobe, DV Twister, both, but ultra rare, less editions and more color. Yeah, that's what I was just saying, right? Good one. Sea Spills at Steph. Hey, always saying hi to each other. That's cool. See, everybody's in the getting in the chat here together, and you know, you can see the members got their chat and stuff. And I'm gonna show you guys. Member, I talked about this 2 streams ago, but I'm getting closer to my NFT that I've been building that the members are going to get. And I'll talk about that in a little bit as well. If you're a member of the channel, you are going to get a free NFT from my own personal collection that I'm making for on the OpenSea. And I'm going to send it out to all my members. You're going to get an exclusive member one. I'll show you a sample later today as well. But it's a VV focused little character dude, and I'm building it because, you know, myself, I'm actually creating my own collection. So all the members of this channel are going to get one for free, right? So that's another little thing. But I want to promote that more later as I talk about it, and it's just going to give it away to everybody just to have some fun, right? Delvinder, VV needs to give more development to the comics in the app. Yeah, for sure. You know, they're just getting started, you guys. Like this, I know we keep saying that, but you know, let's give them time. I'm here for the long term, right? They're building it out, you know. Ben Wilkins, happy Wednesday. I know it's Wednesday. It's awesome. We got giveaways. We'll start them in about 5 minutes, everybody. We'll start getting through them. So stick around. We're coming up soon. Vicus, bro, the family's growing. you did great. Thanks, man. This is so great with the family. I know. I love the members and on all the subscribers. It's awesome. I'm doing awesome. Thanks, guys. You guys are doing awesome, right? It's all about you guys, right? So yeah, DB Twister and Kobe are having a little chat. That's awesome. Mark, dono for good karma. Keep up the great work, man. Thanks so much, Mark. I appreciate the super chat. I'll put that into the giveaways as well. Thank you so much. Everybody thank Mark for that because it's like donating to the giveaways. So thank you, Mark. That's awesome. We're doing our best over here. Can't wait for Omi NFTs. I know who, man, right? That's all coming. This is really cool. Like what's happening in the app, it's all starting to come together, but it's going to take time. There's still growing pains, but you know, I'm sticking with it. No luck on today's drop. Oh, don't worry, Mario. Like I said, I got you covered today. You have another chance at it. Martin says comics are doing great in this bear market. I know people have like kind of gone back to them. They've been doing really well, like over time, like just nice and steady and solid. I mean, there's ups and downs and everything, of course, but like, you know, comics have like people seem to like fall back on them, right? And like, you know, no one's selling secret rare Spider-Man for ultra cheap. Let's just say that, right? If you have secret rares in the app, which I'm starting to now go after, I got my first ever secret rare just a few days ago. You know, I never had one before. I had all these comics in the app, but I was never got one on the drop. And any of the ones that I wanted were like too far out of reach when I first joined the app. They were already like expensive, and but now they're way higher. So I should have got them at the time. But I was new to the app back. This is like October, November, and you know, but so I never got one. So I was focusing on ultra rares and other stuff. And then you know, I finally like was like, no, I got to go after the Ghost Rider one, and I got that one because that is a big one and an opportunity that you know that I could not pass up. But it was around 1100. So Bob Sales honk honk. LOL. That's good. Mark says, yes, Omi to NFTs is going to be amazing. Guys, like it's just opens up the door for so many massive whales to come in here. I mean, it's going to be completely different when this happens, right? So, hey, Kobe, hey, fam, there you go. Testing the lottery. Yeah, maybe testing the lottery on that. You talking about that comic earlier today or yesterday, that Top Dog? Yeah, maybe they're testing that out. Mario says, time to accumulate grails. Like I said, everybody, if you watch people, so, okay, here's a really good interview to go and watch, okay? And it's on NFT Pirates channel, and he was interviewing Johnny Dunn. Now, these guys, in case you don't know them, you probably do. They've been around a long time in the app. They know what they're talking about. They're connected to whales. People are, if you watch what they're talked about, people are actually like waiting for the market to really bottom out while people sell cheap, and they're just going to gobble up everything. They're already started to do it in comics. You can see it over the last week or two that the floors have been getting thinner. This is after the automatic 30-day delisting events that happened. People were then gobbling up what's left over the last week or so, and you can see the price. I did a little graph on my last video about it on Twitter. You can check that out. But if you watch their interview, they talk all about what's happening in VV, and that's one of the reasons why I wanted to bring up the topic here today as well. But there are literally whales, you guys, waiting around right now, and they're just going to like gobble everything up. And it's going to be too late for a lot of people. And if you're selling something really cheap right now, hey, all the power to you, right? Especially if you're making profits, that's cool. But just remember that this is a short-lived thing. Like, I don't know how long this is going to last, this buyer's market, but wow, I'm not selling any of my big stuff right now at all. Greetings from Portugal. Good to see you. Thanks so much, RC. Delvinder, I think they were testing the 2-drop at the same time. Yeah, probably, right? If they're teasing with a Star comic, they could at least tease with the Wally the Wizard or Ewoks or something. Yeah, I know the Ewoks comics. Good call on that one. Do you need to have 1,000 gems to cash out? Apparently, that's what you'll need. You'll have to have 1,000 gems sitting in your account to be able to then go into the cash out procedure. Yeah, I think that's what they're going to do. Rashmi says, appreciate your insights. Thanks for sharing. Yeah, anytime. I appreciate you guys, right? Edward says, hello from Mendo. How you doing? Good to see you again, Edward. Good to see you. How's the weather down there? I'm up in Canada, right? So picked up Uncanny X-Men 4 and Tales of Suspense 52, both uncommon, both sub 1K. Thanks for the heads up. I know, right? Like, you can get great mints right now in the market. Oh my God, it's so awesome, right? Let's see. Antho, continue like that. Your videos are awesome. You always have good news. Well, it's not all like rosy, but I appreciate that. But, I try to look like in the future, right? So, Drew, interesting. Yes, interesting. What's interesting? Kobe, 100% Marvel's using VV is another way to give us Easter eggs and hints. That's the way I've been seeing it, everybody. That's the way I've been seeing it. Like, if you're in the comic book collecting world and you're trying to get an edge and you're trying to find a comic in the real world that you want to buy now at some comic shop, that's cheap and, has a first appearance of something that hasn't come out yet, you look ahead, you try to speculate, and, then you try to go and like buy a bunch of them if you can. And then you have them in your house, right? And then a trailer comes out or news comes out and there's that character in the movie. Like when the Guardians of the Galaxies came out and all that, nobody was collecting their comics necessarily before that. And then when that movie came out, everyone was like, boom. And the movie was good as well. It has to also, it has to also follow through. Then you suddenly have, comics you can sell on eBay and the price goes way up. You see it immediately go way up, right? But in VV, they've been dropping comic books that we don't know why, like with Mystique, like the one today. And that's her first appearance. So like they're dropping that before trailers and stuff come out. And people are like, well, this comic is useless. This comic is not, this is a sell or something, right? But this is a hint at what the MCU is actually doing because they're not just dropping any random comic in the app, right? We know that now. So you can go back and look at the last bunch of drops and you can actually get your hints about what's going to be happening in the MCU and whether or not that translates into like big prices or big value in these particular NFTs. That's up for debate. We'll see what happens. But if you go after the ultra rares on these or even a secret rare or even just the rare and you get them now, like when they're cheap, I mean, if you have the gems and you want to and you're playing the long game, that's what comic collectors do. They look at the long game. They'll sit on this comic for 2 years, and then boom, Mystique, could be like, really focused in the actual MCU, and then all of a sudden you're going to see value go up all over the board, right? So anyway, that's the way I look at it. Hopefully you do too. If you have a different opinion, that's cool. But I don't judge these comics immediately. I judge them on where they're going and the hints they're giving us for the movies and stuff, right? Kobe, can't wait for Top Dog movie. I know. Chris, Vancouver, Canada. There you go. Yeah, right there. Sven is stacking all ultra rare comics and rares. I know, right? Oscar, hola. Let's cruise through here. Do you know when the random system for the drop comes? I don't know. It's coming soon. They have to tell us. I'm waiting too. Kobe, there you go. Top dog, right to the moon. Mycollectables, let's go. Hey, how you doing? Kanela from Hawaii. Good to see you again. Adam, can't wait to see the Batman movie. Yeah, I haven't seen it yet either. It's supposed to be long and kind of serious and dramatic. That's cool. I don't mind that kind of movie either. It's going to be fun, right? So Oscar, hi, Mr. C. No luck today. Yep. I didn't get any today either, but I got you covered here. We're going to start them in just a minute here. I just want to catch up on the chat for a sec. So thanks for sticking around. Listings of the majority of the comics are way down from last week for me. Yeah, just stick with it. No, I hear you. They might be down a bit for sure, but it really depends on what you get and how long you're willing to wait, right? Like, so if you're in the flipping game, then yeah, but I'm in a long-term game. Mike Levels, did you thank Rob for convincing you to pick up the Secret Ghost Rider before the spike instead of stacking commons and uncommons? Yeah, I did it right on his live stream from a few days ago because we were chatting about it and I had the two. I was actually picking up already Ghost Rider uncommons. I bought a bunch already and then I had 1,300 gems or so and we were talking about it. And so then I went and did the secret rare one because, I never had one. I was like, you know what? I'm going to go for that one. Right. And so, yeah, I thanked him a lot. Yeah, no, that was good advice he gave me. And we talked, but that's what you do. Right. That's what we do. Chris, are you on the island? Half my family's there. Have to connect one day offline. I am on the island. So yeah, man, we never had any, I don't know about a lot of people around my area. If you guys know about people around your area that are in Vivi, it's cool to try to connect with everybody. Right. So, maybe do you know that Dino and also Rob Stubb, they're actually going to be doing a meetup, right? So go to Dino's channel. He's got a whole meetup in I think the San Francisco area for people. And it's they have a date and everything. So check out his channel, because that's a place where you can actually get together with people who are doing this as well, right? So Belgium as well, Sven, good to see you. Hello from Amsterdam again. Hi, Vikram, good to see you. Good to see you again. That's good. Let's go right here. From Denver, Joe, that's awesome. Hello from Vancouver. Let's get together on the island. Yeah, we could we'll talk about that. That's cool. Thanks, man. Zach. Yeah, I'm on Twitter and Instagram. So, just what we can always DM, right? Matthias, the secret rare is a good buy right now. I know, right? I'm buying way too much ultra rares. Help. No, you're doing great, I think, Let's go right here. What's up, Mycollectables? Good to see you. What can be a catalyst for market recovery? That's what I want to talk about with you guys later after the giveaways coming up in a few minutes here. What could be a catalyst? What do you think? I think another big item that comes to the app will be a big catalyst. And I think this month we're going to get some stuff. We're going to get Rewind Collective. That's really cool again. And remember, as we get closer to May, that's Star Wars month, right? We'll see what happens, right? If you get more Star Wars stuff in this app, you're going to get a ton more fans. Believe me, look at me. I'm a huge Star Wars fan, massive. And, I have R2 and C3PO and I'm never selling them ever. And I really want to buy another C3PO because people are giving them away right now. And same with R2. And I just want to go grab them, right? But I don't have the gems right at the moment. But if we get more Star Wars in the app, that's going to just bring more and more people. And that fandom is huge, right? So Sherry says, Shara says, hi, everyone. Love the comic drop. Hey, looks cool. It's a good one, right? Oscar says, hi from Canada. I love those low prices. There we go. Kobe, yeah, there you go. Henry, someone please go buy my X-Men employee so you finally get a gold moment. You know what you mean? I've been in your shoes, right? One of my favorite content. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Alexander's a new member. Okay, everybody. Thank you so much, Alexander, for joining. That's great to have you in here. So let's get to some of the giveaways now. I know that's what everybody likes to. We got enough people in here. Let's go do it. We'll get back to this in a sec. So like I said, if you want to join the channel really quick to get into the member giveaways that I'm going to be doing in a few minutes, after the subscriber ones, the chat ones, you can go to my thing, hit the join button. It's $1. So all of that goes back into these giveaways. So these giveaways today, I have 2 subscriber in the chat. So don't ask questions in the chat right now because I won't be able to see them because I'm focused on this, but I will get back to the chat. And you have 2 member giveaways today as well. So that'll be after, and we do a randomizer on that. So we count how many members I have, and then I do the random number, and then that person wins it. It's like a drop, right? In the chat, it's different. I scroll through the chat with my eyes closed. Whoever my mouse lands on gets the subscriber giveaway. And you can also get the member giveaway. So if you're a member, and everyone in the chat's a subscriber, but if you're also a member, you can hit both in one day, right? I mean, that's just the way it is, right? And so it's all like that. And then what we do is that afterwards on Instagram or Twitter, you follow me there. You don't have to follow me, but you have to send me a DM so I know who you are, and then you have to give me your QR code, and then I'll send over the the NFT, the comic to your account. We'll take pictures, make sure it's all legit. I'll make sure I confirm that it's really you. And then, but we'll do that after the stream. So not during the stream, because I want to stick with the chat and talk to people and not just like be like, distracted doing giveaways like on the thing. So we'll do it after the stream sometime. You just have to DM me your QR code and you're good to go. And then I'll respond at some point later today and, and send you over your comic. So it's that easy, everybody. And like I said, any of the stuff I get goes back into the giveaways for everybody, right? So let's get down here. We're going to do this giveaway first. This is just from a couple days ago, right? And like I said, I really like this comic as like, the ultra rare of this comic and the rare are absolutely astounding to me. The art is unbelievable. And I love the uncommon actually for stacking master collector. I'm giving you a common here, right here. Just if you didn't get it on the drop, like I said, I try to keep you covered, right? So this is from a couple days ago. So this is how we're going to do it. So let me just get back to the chat really quick and just say hi to a couple people here. I'm sorry, I'm going to skip past a couple. Kobe, thanks for the $5. That goes back to the giveaways. I've always used this as an example. I remember when Superman dropped 25%, it had some people freaking out. It fell from 160 to 120. Oh yeah, that's when oh my God, that's when it fell like way back when. See, perspective. Time frame. Thanks, Kobe. Thank everybody, Kobe, for putting that 5 because that goes into the giveaways. And go to his channel, you guys. Awesome channel. And Sitha, how you doing? Thanks for becoming a member as well. Just before we get started, I really appreciate that. That's great. You're in the giveaways for members. I'm just going to scroll down. Sorry if I'm missing anyone's comments. We'll get back to the questions and stuff, right? A little bit later. Oh, look at this, you guys. VV Vault is a member of my channel. VV Vault, I love your channel. Guys, go check out VV Vault if you don't already know. I'm sure you do. Like one of my #1 places to go on drop day. He always does his live stream. It's one of my favorite things. It was literally what got me, really into the app was like learning about how to do the drops, and this is back in like November and stuff. And so I've been with his channel as a member for a long time. And thanks so much, VV Vault. It's so cool to have you here. So check out VV Vault's channel, guys, and go there on drop days because it's a lot of fun, right? And look, guys, we got Rob Stuff in the chat. I'm always crashing his stream. We'll see if we can get him on here later today. I know he's got his own stream at about 1. So we'll see if I can get him in here for some chat after the giveaways too. But go check out Rob Stuff's channel today, guys. I'm always crashing his channel. And then Francisco says, is became a member. Thanks for becoming a member too. This is awesome. And then we got Adroldero as a #2. Thanks so much for joining. That's cool for you. I really appreciate that, you guys joining. This is going to be awesome. I'll scroll down just a bit more before we do it. Kelly just became a member. Thanks. I'm going to update the member list that I have, and I'll show you guys on screen here. Thanks for joining. That's great too. And we'll just scroll right down here. Oh, Dream Hawaii. Oh my God, we got lots of Hawaiians in here. I love it. I want to go to Hawaii so bad. We should all do a meetup in Hawaii. Thanks for becoming a member. That's awesome as well. Really appreciate it. And then we got VV3. Hey guys, VV3, another awesome channel. Check them out. They do great stuff, especially if you want to see a breakdown of this comic, go to their channel because they do comic breakdowns every day about the drops and stuff. And I love their stuff. Thanks for coming a member too. Hey, you could win today. Remember, you could win. So go to their channel as well. I love it, right? Okay, everybody, let's get to this giveaway right here. So I'm going to scroll right to the bottom of the chat. Sorry if I missed anybody. William, you're a member too. Thanks so much. That's awesome. I'll go over the members as well. So here we go, right? We're going to do it here. So this is what you're going to do. You're going to make a chat. Like you're just going to make a comment in the chat. I'm going to start now. So just any comment at all, just go ahead. It could be an emoji, smiley face, whatever. I'm going to do my eyes closed scroll. And then whoever it lands on is going to get it. And we'll show right here. And then we'll connect, like I said, after. Okay, so get going. Just make a comment. I'll give you a few seconds so you guys can catch up if you haven't commented in 5 minutes. And then I'm just going to scroll blindly and stop. Okay, so just go ahead. I got to take a drink anyway. Oh my gosh. Okay, you guys ready? I think we've had enough time for people to scroll. So like I said, I'm going to close my eyes. I'm going to scroll up and down and around, and it's just going to randomly stop. So you can keep making comments. You can keep going if you want. Try not to do like a big paragraph because that's kind of cheating. Just a comment. If you do like a big, massive paragraph, I'm going to have to do it again. All right. That's kind of like, that's super smart, but that's not what I want. I want just a one little thing. Okay. So it gives everybody a fair shot. Okay, let's go. I'm ready. Okay. I'm going to start scrolling now. I'm scrolling. I'm scrolling up. I'm scrolling down. I'm going to go down a bit more. I'm going to go back up a little bit more. I'm stopping right here. And who do we got? We got Edward Carter. You are the winner of this comic right here. How you doing, Edward? Good to see you. Let's see. Let's go down below. I'll go right down to the bottom. And I know, Edward, that you're here, my friend. I know you're here. Let's go. Just comment saying yay, woohoo, or whatever. And everybody give them a congrats too, right? There you go. Give them a congrats. I hope he's still, yeah, there he is. He's here. How you doing, Edward? There you go. See, you win. You win just by being in the chat. That is awesome. So, Edward, you won the Amazing Spider-Man 86, edition number 20657. So I'm just going to make a note of that because if I don't, then I will totally forget, right? So don't worry, everybody. We have more to come. We have more to come. Give them a good congrat. There we go. So we got Spider-Man, and I'm just going to make a note right here. There you go. So how is that? How you like that comic? You think it's going to be a good one? Did you already buy a bunch? Let's see your comment about it. I know you're here, right? Do you already have one? Did you get one on the drop from a few days ago, right? There he goes. He just says, thanks right there. No problem at all, Edward. That's awesome. I love the giveaways. And remember, everybody, sometimes if I do these giveaways right here, but sometimes there might be a bit of a hint at the end. So you don't want to leave after because you never know. There might be another one sometime before I end the stream, right? So just keeping that up, keeping that in mind, right? Anyway, so Edward, you know the drill. You send me that message on, Instagram with your QR code, like I said, and we'll hook you up with this comic. Now we're going to do the second one right here. And this is going to be, the uncommon version. So I'm just trying to hook you guys up with the comics that we got, on the drop the last couple days. If you didn't get this one right now, this particular comic, just so you know, I've been stacking this one up because it's so cheap. And for Master Collector, it's fantastic. If you can get a Spider-Man comic for under 10 or 10, think about it. In like a week or two from now, it's going to be about 14 to 15 gems. This is how I think, right? It's going to be like 14 to 15 gems. I'm picking them up for like 9 or 10 right now. And, then later, I mean, the value is going to go up. Even if it goes up 4 or 5 gems on each one, if I want to sell them later, then I make that little profit on each one. But this is for Master Collector. So I think these comic books that have come out, the new ones that have come out in the drops recently, they're so cheap coming out that you cannot go wrong stacking them for Master Collector. If you're getting it for under 10, I mean, you're just, and that's why I go for the uncommon because it has the, the extra half a point, right? So anyway, that's my strategy. Maybe you guys have got a different strategy, but then I go for the ultra rare as well because I love the cover and the exclusivity of it. So the rares are great to pick up too because they have good points, right? So let's do this one again. Okay, everybody. Now I'm going to scroll again. Now remember, just make a comment right now, and you guys have this comic in your giveaway. Just make a comment, anyone you want. Like you can do a smiley face or a flame, whatever, or some emoji, or it doesn't matter to me. Anything you want, right? And I'll do it in give you another 10 seconds to do that, just to have a nice little thing right here. Now remember. For the subscriber giveaway, now, Edward, you won, but you won't be able to win a second time here, okay? We got to keep it fair. But you could win the member giveaway, right? If you're a member, right? So, but not two chat giveaways in a row. That would be amazing, though. I mean, think about the luck on that. Okay, let's get started, everybody. We're ready to go. Okay, I'm going to start scrolling again, so just hold on. You can keep commenting if you want because it gives me more scroll power, right? So I'm going to scroll. I'm doing it now. My eyes are closed. You can tell. No cheating here for me. And then I'm going to stop right there. And who do we got? We got Mikey BZ. Mikey BZ, you won this comic. Are you still here? Hopefully you're still here. Let's get you down below, right to the bottom. Mikey, give us a comment. Everybody say congrats to Mikey BZ. You won the comic. Woot, he's here. There you go. See, it's that easy, everybody. If you're a subscriber to the channel, that's it. All you got to do is be in the chat and be talking. So, Mikey, you got it. Congrats. That's awesome. Now, remember, the member ones are super funny, right? If someone's not here, then we do rebounds, right? Now, the chat one, everyone's always here for the chat one because you're here, you're chatting. So, there's never a rebound. But the member ones, we've had ones where we had 5 rebounds on one because, some of the members, they're not here today, right? And if you're not here in the chat, if you're not here on the stream, you can't win. You have to be here because otherwise there's no way for me to tell you that you won, right? Like, I'd have to hope that you watched the live stream over again and then saw that you won or something like that, or I could put it out there, but you have to be here, right? So Mikey, you gotta go to Instagram or Twitter and you have to actually send me a DM. And then, you have to give me your QR code so I can ship it over to you. Okay, Mikey? Let me hear you. Let me see you comment one more time to see you got the instructions right. You're going to go and you're going to send me a DM with your QR code, and then I'll confirm it's you. We'll take some pictures. I'll make sure that it's you, and then we'll he's here though, guys. He's here. He said, "Woot, I'm here." All right. So just make sure. So we'll move on now. We'll go to the member giveaways because I think that he obviously won it. He obviously got it. And just comment. We'll do it after the stream. Like I said, these giveaways, I'm not going to send them to you now because we're in the middle of chatting, right? Oh my God, this is so fun. Okay, let's go right here. We got, let me just save this. We got winners here, and we're going to go to the giveaway for members, right? Okay. So for the first member giveaway, we're going to do the uncommon drop from today. So if you're a member of the channel, you can get involved in this. This is, like I said, it's going to be a randomizer. So I'll show you how that's going to look in just a sec. We're going to do it right here. We're going to see who gets it. And if they're not here, we're going to go back and do a rebound, right? So stay tuned, right? So this is the first one. I got you a 4-digit. Okay. And this is number 3723. The membership, like I said, is $1 a month. So it's not a big whoop. And it all goes back into this. And so I tried to find a low digit for you. That was good. And then the second one we're going to do is the common, but I got you a lower edition number 1681, which is kind of cool, right? I tried to get a 3-digit, but I couldn't quite go that far today. But, the 3-digit would be great. But you know what? A low 4-digit on this particular comic, if you're looking at Mystique's first appearance, that could be good in the future. So, don't sleep on it, right? Don't sleep on some of these comics in the future, you guys, So here's how we're going to do it. Let me just get my membership list up right here. I'm going to refresh it, and then I'll show you the membership list right here so you can actually see. I don't want anyone to think that we're not getting everyone in who just got in. So we have 162 members now. Thanks so much. So out of these comics, you have, like, if you're a member, you have a 1 in 162 chance of getting it, which, isn't like, guaranteed, but it's way better than the drop system on VV. Don't you agree? You have a bigger shot here to get one than you do on actually VV, right? At the moment, but every stream I do, I get like 20 or 30 more members, it seems like. So, so that's going to increase the quality of the giveaways as we go along as well, right? So anyway, let me just share that screen for you. It'll be right here. And then you can see where we're at. So this is the members list right here. So let's say hi to a few. Fraser joined. Fraser joined outside of the stream. So thanks, Fraser. Monish, Antho, Francisco, Dream Hawaii. Oh my, I'm dreaming about Hawaii. Ben, Adril Darrow, Vivi Vault, Vivian 3. Man, those channels are awesome, guys. Check them out. Alexander, Sitha. These are all like today's. William, Chiron, good to see you. Francisco, Kelly, Chris. And then 3 days ago, when I had my last stream, we had a bunch of people join as well. You can see, but these are the most recent members right there, right? So that's really cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my my random number generator right here. So let's check it out. We have 162 members. Okay, so I put a 162 in there. when I hit this button, it's going to generate a random number, and we're just going to count down in position. We're going to start from top to bottom. We'll go from newest members at the top. So it's just going to count down. These are not in alphabetical order. They're just as newest members, and we're just going to count down. So if it lands on like 33 or whatever, I'm actually going to switch this to 50, just because it's a little easier. It's a little easier to count when I only go in 50s, right? Okay, so is everybody ready for this one? Oh my God, this is hilarious, you guys. So like I said, this is for the today's drops. This is your second chance. So let's hit it up. Let's not keep everyone waiting. 158. Oh my God, what a random number that is. Let's go here. We're going to go all the way to the back, and we're going to go right to the end right here. So we got to count down, right? So 62, 61, 60, 159, 158 is off time jive. In the chat. Now, if off time jive is not here, then we're doing a rebound, right, everybody? So this is the winner right here, off time jive. You have to comment in the next couple minutes, otherwise we're going to do a rebound. So make sure you comment down below. That should be an old member. Yeah, Monish, that is actually one of my original members in the first few days of membership on my first live stream. So off time jive, thank you so much for joining back then. That is so cool. But if they're not here today for whatever reason, we got to move on for a little thing. Oh, look, there they are. Off time jive. Yes, you're here. You win. Congratulations. You've been here from like the beginning. So thank you so much. Here's a little give back to you from like one of my originals. I mean, that's so cool, you guys, because like I said, he's been here, he or she, has been here 19 days as a member. So that's finally, it pays off for you. So thank you so much for joining. You guys got to feel good about that, right? So, we've given ones to new members. We've given ones to like members that have been here for a while. So everybody gets their shot, right? So off time jive, if you follow me on Instagram or Twitter, you have to DM me, right? Like I said, I'll say this again, and you have to give me your QR code from the app in the message, and I'll confirm it's you and everything, and then I'll send you your comic after the stream. So congratulations to you, Off Time Jive. That's awesome, So let's get back now. Let's stop that screen right there just for a bit, and let's share back the next one we're going to do for the giveaway. We're going to do this one right here, the lower mint number, the number 1681 of just the common from today. Now, like I said, I like this comic. It's not a massive grail, but like I said, Vivi's giving us hints. So you can't judge a comic that drops in this app right away unless it's already a grail until we know what the MCU is going to be doing. And like I said, this is the first appearance of Mystique. So why are they giving us this comic? Like, why? Why did they give us the Black Knight comic? We know now. Why are they giving us some of the other comics that we've got in the last little bit? Because of what's happening in the movies. I mean, they're not just releasing them randomly, right? Vivi and Marvel, they don't just, go into a random comic book shop and a random box, just pull a comic out. It seems like they do, but that's because we don't have all the information yet. So when you see a comic like this come, you got to think like, why, right? And so if you can pick one up, like maybe the rare or the ultra rare, or if you can get the secret rare for cheap, if you have the gems and you're into that kind of long-term thinking, then it might be a good idea for you, right? And if you just want a common, they're so cheap right now, right? So, but that's why I got you a lower mint one of 1681, right? So yeah, here we go. Okay, guys, let's get into this member giveaway. So we're giving this one away. So let's go back to my little screen right here. Let's share the screen of the members right here. Bong, right there. Here we go. Let's go back to the top. Then we're back to the top right here. Let's actually do a little refresh on this just to make sure in case there's any people coming in the channel right now. We got still 162 straight from the top. There we go. So let's get back to the randomizer right here. So is everybody ready for the next one here? All right. Oh, Sean says, do not sleep on the new Miss Marvel comic, everyone. Big show coming soon to Disney Plus. I know, right? Like it's Mystique's in there. I mean, like you can't judge these comics until you get all the information later. I mean, you can judge it on the real world one just now, but like later on when we have actually like movies coming out with these characters, then these comics are going to be more interesting, right? So, like I said, remember when we got Storm, just the collectible in the app? It was going for under retail, like for like 2 weeks after we dropped, because everyone was like, why do we get Storm? And now we know mutants are coming to the MCU because of the Doctor Strange movie. And Storm, she started to go up in value even before that, right? But like day 1 or 2, people didn't even care about the Storm one, but now she's doing just fine, right? So think about that, right? That's the way I think it. Okay, here we go. Oh, Mr. Tongman made it for the raffle. I got the secret rare for 205. Oh my God, you got a secret rare today for 205? That's incredible. Okay, everybody, let's do this. Boom. 149. So we're going for some OGs. That's just, guys, that is completely random right there. Oh my God. So 149. So let's go here. We got Kobe's right. Kobe collects is the first right there. Oh my God. Thank you so much, Kobe. Go to his channel. QB Beats is a really good friend of mine who actually showed me VV. So he's a musician if you check out his channel. Okay, so let's count down. Like I said, what was the number right here? We got 149. So we got 62, 63, 60, no, 62, 61, 60, 59, 58, 57, 56, 55, 54, 53, 52. Is it Psycher Case? Oh my God, it would be. You're here in the app. I know you're here today too. Let's just see right here. Is it Psycher Case? Oh, is it 149? What did I count? Did I count? I'm so sorry. Did I count 50? Let's just double check. Oh my gosh, I may have done it again, everybody. I have to count properly here. Okay, so just give me a sec. 62, so 61, 60, 59, 58, 57, 56, 55, 54, 53, 52. I'm so sorry, Psycher Case. Oh my God. 51, 50, 49. It's Superman. Here we go, Superman. It's you. You're the one who won today. I'm so sorry, Psycher Case. Oh my God. Hopefully you guys have a, yeah, I know it's 149, 152. I know I got confused, right? I got confused. Okay, so Superman. I know I've seen Superman in the chat before. Let's see if Superman is here today. Hey, everybody, check it out. Who's here? Superstar Money. Go check out their channel. Thanks so much. I love their stuff, you guys. You guys got to go check out their channel too, right? So Superman, are you guys here? Are you here today, Superman? Or are you flying around right now saving the world? Because if you are, it's a rebound for everybody else. Oh, I'm so sorry, dude. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I did that before, right? To Christian, right? So who won in the last stream. So I don't know if Superman's here. We'll give him a minute, everybody. Congrats, Superman. Yeah, see, look, good spirits and good attitude. Good attitude from our almost winner, right? So it looks like we might be getting a rebound, everybody. If they're not here right now, we might be getting a rebound, right? So, oh, I got to turn off your channel. There you go. We might be getting a rebound here, everybody. It looks like it. Superman, are you in the house? I think Superman's off saving the planet, flying too close to the sun. So it's another rebound opportunity, everybody. Let's go. Let's give him another 15 so seconds. And then we're going to hit it again, everybody. Oh, I'm here. Better late than never. I know you're here. You can win, right? Here we go, right? Looks like a rebound. I know we can have a rebound on this one. This time next year, I know. Here we go. Laura, yeah, I love my homie Superstar Money too. They give some subscribers too. Yeah, I know. Go to their channel, you guys. This is what it's about. We build a community. We're all together. We're all sharing our knowledge. We're all learning from each other. That's what it's all about, you guys. Keeping it positive, but also criticizing when we need to, right? I love that's what those guys do too. Here we go. We're going to rebounds. Okay. Sorry, Superman. You had your chance. Now it's time to go on again. Let's hit this again. Boom. Number 61. Okay, now we're coming more towards the middle, closer to new members. Let's go to, let's display 50. So we got 61. This will be easy one to count. Okay, so this is number 51 right here. Jerry's number 51. So we go 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61. Mr. Tong Man, are you in the chat, Mr. Tong Man? Are you in the chat here today? Let's go. Let's go. Are you in the chat? Let's go. Mr. Tongman, if you're not, we're going to do another rebound, guys. Christian, oh, wow, rebound time. I know, right? You never know. Oh, here he is right here. Mr. Tongman called rebound, and Mr. Tongman, you just won the rebound. There you go. Wow, I actually won. You did. You actually won. Congratulations, Mr. Tong, man. Oh my God, that's awesome. See, you legit won. There you are, right there. 11 days ago, you joined. Thanks for being a member for so long. That's awesome. I really appreciate you. And you won this comic. So thank you so much, everybody, for that giveaway right there, for like sticking around. I really appreciate that. And you know what to do, Mr. Tong, man. You need to DM me on Instagram and on Twitter, or whatever one you use, and give me your QR code, and then we'll confirm it's you and everything. We'll take some pictures, and I'll get you your comic. And just so you know, this is the comic you won right here. Let's share it right here. You got this Lower Mint number 1681 common Miss Marvel. So congrats on that, you guys. Oh my God, this is so fun. Don't worry, we'll get you next time, right? For sure. Sorry about that. Oh my God. Oh, but hey, like I said, this isn't super technical. We're not going all nuts. I'm not giving you guys like, some sort of big system. This is just an easy system to do, right? So, but stick around, you guys, because I'll have something special for you in a little bit for the chat, right? If you want. So, like I said, I have some chat stuff coming up. So you get this one right here. Mr. Tong, man, let's just move on from that. So we can talk about our topics in a little bit right here. I'm just going to go to the chat right here just for a bit. Oh my God. I love the YouTube names. I know, right? It's so awesome, right? Nathan says, hi, peeps. Good morning from Australia. Good to see you. Wow, from Australia. That is awesome. Thanks for coming out all the way down here. So let me talk about a little special thing that I have right here. And thanks again to all the members. And like I said, for a membership, if you wanted to join the channel, you can just go to my channel. Let's just see where my channel is right here. And you can see that, let me just share the screen right here. If you want to join up for next time's member only giveaways, you can just join by doing that little circle right there, right? So thanks, Mycollectables and all. Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you for coming, right? So guys, now that like we've done these giveaways, like I said, there'll be another one later. I'm just telling you right now, it'll be a chat one. So, if you want to stick around, that's cool. If you got things to do, that's cool too. But I always like to throw one at you just to see who's sticking around. I'm just only going to mention it once, and we'll see who's still here in another, another week or two. I don't have Instagram or Twitter. Can we connect on Vivi? I'm following you on the app. Yeah, we can definitely do that too, Carter. Hey, what I'll do right here, Carter, is I don't mind doing this. Okay, just hold on a second. I don't mind doing this because, okay, so you can just email me. See my email right there? I don't mind showing it. It's totally fine. It's for the channel. Let's do that. Email me, okay? Because you just need to send me a picture of your thing. And I don't know, like with the apps kind of like wonky that way. So if you got email, which I'm sure you do, just shoot that over to me, right? And then you can like, we can do that way, right? So you can see it right below. That's easy to do. And then just give me your QR code and I'll get it to you that way. Because all I need is the image of the QR code, and then I can just transfer it to you, right? And double check that it is you, right? So I'll just make sure that it's you for sure, right? And I'll double check. So be prepared to approve yourself, right? Edward Carter, I'd also like to donate a comic to the channel. I'll send it in a few minutes. Dude, you don't have to do that. That is so cool. If you do that, I'll just give it away in the next thing. So that's nice of you, Edward. Oh my God, everybody thank Edward if he's going to do that, because that will just go back to one of you guys, one of you, one of the members or whatever. That's so nice, you, Edward. You don't have to do that kind of stuff. I got everybody covered, but you can always throw it over and we'll make sure that, okay, so let's just get on to this part right here. Like I said, we got some topics to talk about. Iron Man, Catalyst, the future of Vivi. Here's why I want to talk about Iron Man. Okay, check this out, you guys. Okay, so have you seen like the latest trailer that we had? It's a trailer that was released somewhere in Asia, I think in Japan. And there's a closer up shot of what people think might be Miss Marvel. So it actually, affects the comic book we got today. But they also, I believe it's actually Superior Iron Man. And the reason is because, in the Doctor Strange movie, this is total speculation, everybody. But in the Doctor Strange movie, the council that's sort of sitting up top, with Professor X is believed to be the Illuminati group, One of the members of that is Iron Man. And in a whole, I did a whole video about this. If you want to go back and check out my whole video about this kind of thing, you know, Superior Iron Man is an evil version of Iron Man. He's like an alternate version. You know, it's Tony Stark, but he's actually like, you know, there's a whole reality involved around where like heroes became villains and villains became heroes, and it's connected to that Illuminati group. And Iron Man, you know, he became a villain. Like, you know, but Tony Stark is so smart that when it got reversed back, he protected himself and he stayed a villain. He basically took over the world. And this particular image looks exactly like that. And we know we have a multiverse, and we know we have the Illuminati group. And so to me, it has to be Superior Iron Man. This is just what I'm thinking. I could be totally wrong. This is totally speculation, but this image looks like Tom Cruise. If you actually zoom in on that, his face, and he was rumored to be on set of this movie, and he was also talked to before as being Iron Man originally, before Robert Downey Jr. So it's all coming together, and that means Iron Man Golden Moment in the app is going to get its day again. I really want to buy another one. I actually don't have the Iron Man right now. Again, you know, I sold it a while ago. You know, even though I hate selling golden moments, I didn't buy another golden moment. I had to buy some other stuff that I was really going after. The ultra rare comics is what I was really going after. So I sold Iron Man as he was coming down, and now I want to get back in. And this is a big catalyst for me, right? So check this out. What do you think? Do you think that this right here looks like Tom Cruise? I mean, to me, it looks exactly like Tom Cruise, like his face. And it totally looks like a dude to me. And he's got the same sort of like head as Superior Iron Man down here, right? With the exposed face. So I don't know. What do you think, right? I could be wrong. Maybe it is, Captain Marvel or Miss Marvel, like some people want to think, right? Could be, but look at his arm right here. He's got the big glowing centerpiece, which is actually down here as well. So this is brand new. We got a little clip of this, just very minor teeny clip in the original trailer. That I think it was the second trailer, but this is another trailer that came out like overseas that's leaking now online. Not leaking, but it's showing up. So what do you think, you guys? You know, does that look interesting to you? You know? Oh my God, that's so awesome, right? Edward, there you go. Yeah. Ventus. Wow. I don't know. Yep. Laura says, I live for Mycollectables laugh. Oh my God. Thank you so much, Laura. That's so kind of you. I can't stop it. It's so fun, right? So Palace, how you doing? I think it's Superior Iron Man 2. I totally think it is. I mean that, you know, like it makes perfect sense because of the whole Illuminati group. It ties into the actual story that they're showing that is probably going to happen in some alternate reality, right? Some people even think, and this is a bigger theory that you might want to think about, that, you know, the Scarlet Witch, you know how she can create alternate realities? Like, you know, like she created that whole town, and it was like, that was her whole show, was her creating alternate realities to protect herself from the, you know, from all of the trauma that she had faced. That's what her show is all about. It looks weird, but every episode is like a TV sitcom she watched growing up. And so she made this alternate reality out of a town with her power. And so when you know, Professor X in that trailer says, and this is really skeptical stuff, guys, because I love this stuff about the movies. Professor X says, maybe we should tell him the truth. Maybe Professor X is saying that, like, the reality that we've known in the MCU isn't the real reality that we've had at all. Like, could you imagine that? As maybe it's the Scarlet Witch who has been projecting like something. So, you know, or whatever. But on that panel up there, you're supposed to have like Iron Man, Professor X, Doctor Strange is on that group as well. Mr. Fantastic. So that's why we've been getting all this Fantastic Four stuff. I mean, it's all kind of making sense, you guys. And Vivi's giving us the hints, right? So this is just the way I think, right? Great, Edward. Hit the like button. Yeah, if you guys want, you can hit the like button. Hey, thanks, Rob. Hey, Rob, are you still around? You want to come in and chat? Let me know, right? Let me know if you want to chat. I've never had anyone chat on my channel. Let's see if Rob stuff wants to get in here as well, right? So I can always send him a link, because I'm always bombing his channel, right? Maybe he wants to come and talk about these things as well. Or maybe not, right? So anyway, let's just keep going, everybody. Let's go. Palace says, we need a collab video with Palace and Mycollectables. That would be fun. We'll talk about that. Money Man, little cross right there. Yeah, it would be Tom Cruise. You think so? Hey, Bob says, this time next year, a bit random. LOL. Yeah, maybe, right? But you know, that's what we talk about. Superior Iron Man creator even said that he designed the suit to turn red and orange when he's angry too. I know, Christian, right? Like, this is what I'm talking about, right? Maznax says the Illuminati group also includes Submariner. Could be could be an intro to the character. Exactly. You guys should go just Google that out. I did like a whole video about that, right? And I can show it to you guys on my little channel right here. If I do the stop screen and I share, you can go back and check it out if you want, like no big whoop. If I go right here to my videos, where was it down here? So big news right here. See this one right here, big news. You can check that. I did it 12 days ago where I was picking a Superior Iron Man in there and talking about the trailer. You guys can click on that one if you want. It's, and then I did this one over here. Big Doctor Strange future picks. That was from 3 weeks ago. So if you guys want to check those out, this is when this news started coming out. There's the Illuminati group. This is actually the one from 3 weeks ago that you might want to go watch. If you like, give me your feedback about it too. It's just my opinion, but I grabbed a bunch of like hints and threw it at like what stuff you could be getting in the app to prepare. So that was 3 weeks ago, right? So the prices in those though are different now, right? So anyway, or Iron Lad, Kang variant. Yeah, exactly. Right. So Kang is big. He's coming, right? He's already been involved in that show, the Loki show. So, like this is all big stuff. I know you ever have a bad day. Put Mycollectables on, he cheers you up. Thanks a lot, Bob Sales. You guys cheer me up. That's what we're all about, right? Spoiler alert again. Oh no. Yeah. Spoiler alert. It's all speculation, but it's all a lot of fun, right? Hamoon, what's up, Aaron? Disney just released a new teaser for Obi-Wan. Oh my God, did they? This is going to be incredible. So if anybody asks what a catalyst in the app could be, okay, let's talk about like, Star Wars, them releasing more Star Wars stuff. So if we go back up to my little catalyst right here, like what's a catalyst for the app? You want to talk about a catalyst for this app? If they add more Star Wars characters, which they're going to, I mean, if anybody thinks that VV is going somewhere, they have Star Wars. All right. So as soon as they add another Star Wars character, it's going to bring more fans of Star Wars into this app. I mean, like it's only a matter of time, everybody. I'm a huge Star Wars fan. And, like I will never sell my C3PO and R2D2 like ever, like unless they get massively valuable. I'm desperate to get another C3PO R2D2. I just don't have the gems, right? But I'm always wrestling with the comic books or Star Wars, and now with Iron Man as well. Like I don't own the Iron Man as well, just so anybody thinks I'm trying to pump my own bags or something. I don't own Iron Man at the moment. So, but I really want to get one, right? But I have to check that trailer out. That's incredible. Thank you, Hamoon. I'm going to like sit down with the whole family and watch that trailer. That's how it works in my house with Star Wars. Okay. We sit down, even with the Doctor Strange trailer, we watch it as like an event and we watch like 3 or 4 times. And then I go to like, Rock Stars. If you guys know that YouTube channel where they break the trailers down like a day later, they go into every tiny detail. They point all these things out. This is how you stay ahead of the game, my friends. Here we go. I have 2K gems available. Thinking about grabbing another Iron Man. I think Iron Man didn't get enough respect in the app. He went up quite a bit, like when I got him the first time. And like around that time, he was going up. And then, of course, the dip has affected him big time. So that's where I want to get. I want to get him again. Hey, the Taste It Creator. Hey, everyone. How you doing? That looks great. Yep. Why are they doing Moria X Friday, though? Oh, sorry, Double Quill. What is that? Why are they doing Moria X Friday, though? Oh, sorry, I don't understand. Please explain. Sorry if I'm missing that. Submariner is also in Marvel's one. There you go, right? See, thinking ahead. That's what I'm saying, right? Rob, I'm driving, but I will get home. Okay, don't crash, Rob stuff. VV Showroom. I only know about Submariner because of the What If comic on VV. He's also in first appearance in the Marvel comic one, or just Marvel's one. So I think that it could explode if he's in the movie. Speculation. Yeah, it's great. This is what you do. This is what comic people do. Okay. We speculate, we go after those editions, those comics that are not being looked at right now because they pump. As soon as it hits the market, they pump. Okay. So just so you know, the Illuminati group. Okay. So when this news hit, when we saw the trailer, the first Doctor Strange trailer, all right, and they showed that kind of panel up top, if you go watch the trailer, and then you had Professor X say something. If you went to eBay, I went to eBay immediately and I was looking, and the whole Illuminati first appearance comic book was just started to take off. That's what happens in the real world. But it took a trailer, right? Now we're getting this hint ahead of the trailers, right? Like we're getting like this comic before Mystique is confirmed, and we're getting first appearance Mystique in here. So, if you go by the history of what they've released in the app, we're getting the hints for the, so if you go to the real world and get this particular comic off eBay, that's probably a safe bet because it's the first appearance of Mystique. She's already been in the X-Men movies, but that's not the MCU. So if they show her out, like, people are going to, as soon as there's a trailer and it shows her face, this comic on eBay is going to go. So, think about that, right? Thanks for this history. Yeah, there you go. Eyes on the road, Rob. Yeah, no doubt, Rob. Don't. I think it's superior Iron Man 2, says Jasmine. I like to watch Emergency Awesome for trailers, reviews, etc. for movies and TV show and Easter eggs. I know. That's a really good recommendation too, because there's like, they break these things down. They spend like, I'm just doing it here, like with my, just talking, and like I showed you that little image, right? But they break this stuff down, like, like really in detail. They point and pick out, and this is the thing, right? So you can get some really good info from that. And it's also speculation. So, some of it is just like their opinion, right? Double Kill would love some Marvel Star Wars. Got tons of the physical. I know, like the comic books, right? Yeah, that would be awesome. Kobe, as the great Canadian philosopher Mycollectables once said, if Iron Man wasn't a golden moment, he'd be worth so much more. Golden moments are holding Iron Man back. Oh my God. I remember when I said that on your live stream, Kobe, because we were talking about that, about Iron Man at the time when this is before he pumped the first time and before, of course, he's retraced now. And we were talking about that and how he was kind of like, when he was released in November, how Iron Man was sort of overlooked because I think it was the next day we had Star Wars, right? And this is for the golden moments, like on their actual release, their drop date. And so, if he was just a first appearance Iron Man and not part of that golden moment set at the time, people would have jumped all over it because it would have come out on his own. And that's sort of what I was thinking at that particular time. And now I think because he's a golden moment, it's probably better for him. But, yeah, if it was like a Spider-Man thing where it was just like, or like a Superman where it's just one, that's the cool part about having the golden moment. It's just one, right? We don't have any variations of them. So that's so funny, Kobe. We've had lots of chats on your channel, man. Go check out Kobe's channel. Double Kill. Next comic drop is Moria McTaggart, aka oh, okay. Thanks so much. Sorry, I totally missed that. My mistake, Double Kill. Thanks so much. Hey, how's it going? Execu Speak. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Thanks for coming by again. Namor's my favorite. Imperious Rex. Yeah, everybody Google up these stories. Do some research about it. This is where you can get ahead in the future. Christian, I bought a couple Professor X Funko Pops immediately. I know, right? I know. And like, what I bought, right? The comic that I went and bought was the X-Men 4, with the first appearance of the Scarlet Witch. But I bought the ultra rare because it's got Professor X's face like right on the cover. So I went and bought that one after. So, we're in the same wavelength, Christian. Bob Sales. I was thinking about how does VV affect the cheaper real world comics? Well, it's interesting because people have been going into comic book shops and buying VV comics because they're in VV, right? People have been going in. The thing about it is like, I don't know how it affects like comics in general. I don't think VV's close to that level yet with actually like moving the physical real world comic in terms of like, overall, but specific comics, like, a good example is, the Todd, right? Like this comic book right here. This comic book has definitely sold way more since VV's come out with the Todd statue. People like this comic was awesome right here. This one over my shoulder, right? Batman. That's where the Todd statue comes from, is that art. And so, this particular comic has sold because of VV, right? Definitely. And people have like gone in, like, another one is like the NFT Pirates. He did a post about, I said this a few times in my videos about how he's in a comic book shop. If you go to his channel, I think he tweeted about it. So go to his Twitter page. And then he bought this comic, and the shop owner was like, are you one of those VV guys? So that, that says that people are coming and looking for that comic, right? And like, if you're a comic book shop owner, like I owned a shop for 5 years and I had a whole comic section, a vintage toy shop up until last June, right? And so, but if somebody came in looking for a specific comic and they asked me, and people came in multiple times in the span of a week or two, I'd be like, what is going on, right? So it's obviously affecting something. Something is coming, right? So people are noticing it in the real world. V Ventura, where at we at? We're here. Laura, exactly my issue. I prefer the comics. I prefer the comics, but I know it's huge to have C3PO as a first Star Wars NFT. But I love Amazing Spider-Man 252 comics so much. I know that comic is so incredible, Laura. These are some of the tough choices we make, right? So you can't go wrong with either one, really. Chris says, I was so fortunate to grab C3PO on the drop. I can't ever sell, but holy, I've been tempted. I know, right? So I always just stick to my guns about it. Like I got both C3PO and R2D2 on the drop, you guys. Like I got C3PO first on the drop, and then I got R2D2 on a rebound. I cannot even believe that happened to me. And I was using just one phone, the same phone I'm using today, which I probably need to upgrade because I haven't got a drop in like 2 months on my phone. I've gotten a couple drops on my iPad with my second account, but I haven't, like with my wife's account, but I haven't got a drop on my phone in ages. But I did get it then. And, so I'll never complain about not getting a drop because of that unbelievable experience. So I got them for 60, right? 60 gems. So, but I could sell them tomorrow and make nice profits on them, but I'm not selling those. Like I am not selling those, but some people, maybe they have like 6 or 7, and they want to sell a few for profit because they got them at 500 or 600 gems, if you look at the price of those back January the 1st, everybody just go look at the golden moments, January 1st. And just check out what their price was. Go to a Comey Wiki and all that. I don't want to bring all the charts up here, right? But if you go to that, you'll see that they're all like double what they were like 2 months ago. So it's not like, I know that they've come down, but they're still way up from where they were. And if you're here from that point, a lot of people can sell them right now and make profits, right? So that's, people are doing that, but some people are like literally, in my opinion, just giving them away. And that's not what I would do, but everyone's got their own thing. You can do what you want. This is not what I would do. C3PO is a grail gold moment. I know, right? And R2 is like the next step up, right? So Robert says, what do you think about Spider-Man 50? I absolutely love Spider-Man 50. I mean, that's one of the most beautiful comic book covers of all time, with he's walking away from like being Spider-Man. Of course, the original Spider-Man trilogy, with Sam Raimi, that was, obviously like a big storyline in Spider-Man 2, right? If you watch it, where he kind of gives it up. And that comic book is gorgeous, and it's really undervalued in the app. Like the original covers are so gorgeous. So I have a couple of the uncommon myself, and they're around 40 to 50. They're around 50 right now. They've gone up to like higher before, and they've come down a bit in some, but they're sort of always steady around 50 gems right now. But that is a massive comic, you guys, a massive comic in the real world. Let's go. Story of 5. Someone posted on Twitter that he went into a comic book shop looking for that comic. Yeah, that's what I was just saying. Story of 5. That was NFT Pirates. Go check out his channel. He's one of our OGs. I mean, these are the people. So I just mentioned earlier. So NFT Pirates and Johnny Dunn. Johnny Dunn does a really great live stream too on drop days. I was watching their interview from a day or two ago. Go watch that interview, guys. Like seriously, they're OGs. They'll tell stories about where they were and all that kind of stuff. And I wish I was there at the time, but they'll also going to talk about where the app is going, what they think. And you got to listen to these guys because, guys like that who have been here from the beginning and people like that, they have like a lot in the app, and they know people who are whales who are waiting right now for you to sell your stuff super cheap, and they're just going to wipe the floor with it. And in a year from now, they're going to be the ones who are like totally benefiting while some people are selling their stuff for nothing right now. It's nuts, right? And they didn't exactly say that exact thing. Like they're not like cynical about it. Like, and neither am I. I think people can do whatever they want, but this is what's a reality of what's happening, right? So double cool. I went to Scotty Young's site and bought a signed print of Strange Academy Ultra Rare because I liked it so much. Cross collecting is real. It is. That's the Strange Academy comic that we have. And think about this. Doctor Strange and, the Scarlet Witch, that storyline, they are the ones who are like doing the magic sort of like school. And that could happen at the end of this movie for all we know. There's a reason why we got that comic in VV, right? Like I keep saying this, there's a reason why we get these comics in VV. They're not just throwing that comic at us, like for whatever reason. Something is obviously why we got that. So that's a good one, Double Quill. Good eyes, right? Oh, that's exactly what I just said. Yeah, Story 5, I know. What's your favorite comic in real life? Oh, right now, I'll show you my favorite. You want to see my favorite comic in real life right now? My favorite comic in real life right now is this one. Okay, first appearance of Ravonna, from the Loki show. And this is an early Avengers with, look at Kang right there. So I'm like, Kang is going to be huge in the MCU in the big screen. And like the Loki show introduced him, right? And so he's a major character. I love this comic in the real world. Okay, so that's my favorite right now, but my tastes change over time, right? So anyway. I also love this one right here too, actually. And I actually really love this one too. That's why I'm displaying them. So, right. But it changes over time, right? Thanks, dude. You bet. Story of five. Would you choose common Spider-Man collectible or ultra rare Ghost Rider comic? Ultra oh the common Spider-Man collectible or the ultra rare Ghost Rider comic. Oh my god. What are you doing to me? That's a tough choice right there. I'd probably go for the Spider-Man first appearance personally, but I own the secret rare ultra rare Ghost Rider, and I actually own the ultra rare Ghost Rider comic as well, which I was looking to move actually because I own the secret rare now. So I thought maybe I could take those gems and do exactly what you're doing, like thinking about where I would go with that, 300 to 400 gems for that. But that's a tough one. I would say if you don't have a Spider-Man first appearance, you got to secure that first. That's just my opinion. I think everyone in the app, I did a video a while ago about the stuff that I think everyone should own. You can actually check it out on my channel. It's like a few days ago, like maybe a week ago. In my opinion, the collectibles that everybody that's using this app should at least have one. And a Spider-Man first appearance of any kind is like right near the top of the list for me personally. So I would do that first, and then you can always do the Ghost Rider one at some point later. I just think Spider-Man first appearance is just too safe, too big for the future, So that's my opinion. But whatever you decide, you can't really go wrong. Those are great choices. Yo, I keep stacking comics. I know, Mario. This is what it's about. Good time to buy. It's a buyer's market. Double cool. Only comics I have are going up in the app, and the ones I have no intention of selling. Yeah, I know, right? That's awesome. That's awesome. Okay, everybody. I told you guys that I was going to do something special again. And, if you stuck around, I'm not going to keep everybody waiting because I'm not going to be on the stream an incredibly a long time. So just hold on a second. I got a special giveaway for you guys again right here, just for people who stuck around, in the chat, who didn't leave after we had the initial giveaway. I like to do that for you guys. Okay, hold on one sec. Bing. And I'll just share this in just a minute for you. And I'm going to do it just in the chat. So it's going to be easy. So if you're here, there's not going to be a rebound thing. If you're here in the chat, oh, sorry about that. I got to stop sharing that screen because then it gets all blurred out. Oh, technology, everybody. Technology. Okay, let's just get down here. Let's just check out what I got right here to give you guys in the chat. So stick around. We're going to do the comment thing again. This is like a kind of a hidden giveaway just for fun. But it's that time. Let's just see right here. Hold on. I got to bring it up. Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'll share this and I'll show you guys right here. Now, I picked up this one for you guys right here. I'm going to give away the uncommon Avengers 47. And this particular one is going to be edition number 3293. So it's a 4-digit. Okay, so if you're still in the chat, I'm going to send this to you right now. We're going to do this thing in a minute. And this is an uncommon that I've been putting together myself. And by the way, if you pick up some lower serial numbers on this one or lower edition sizes on it, it's a good one. First appearance Black Knight, early Avengers comic, Scarlet Witch on the cover. I mean, it all makes sense, right? It's all coming together with what Vivi's doing. Here we go. Thoughts on Daredevil 1? Absolutely love it. Daredevil 1 is a complete and total, like, amazing comic. So there you go. And yeah, here we go. Staying long term. Okay, I'm going to skip down past some stuff right here. Here we go. Yeah, okay, I can see everybody's chatting now with this one. So like I said, make your comment really quick. This is for anyone in the chat. Let's scroll right down. Wow, we got lots of comments right here already. Okay, we're going to do it now. So if you stuck around, that's what I'm saying. If you stick around the chat for a little bit and watch the stream and share some knowledge and ask some questions, then, you might get another little giveaway dropped at you because I'm taking care of you guys, right? Like I want my members and my subscribers in the channel. I want to throw some stuff back at you because you guys have been so nice to me. It's been so awesome, and I really appreciate all of your feedback and your comments on my videos, and just being here, and so we can all learn together and make these choices and decisions together about the app and bounce ideas off each other and discuss where it's going, because that's what it's all about, right? So let's do this right here. I'm going to close my eyes. I'm going to scroll the chat again, and wherever I stop, you're going to win, and then we'll do the Instagram thing or the Twitter thing where we send it. Okay, are you ready for this? Like I said, this is number 3293. So it's a 4-digit, right? So let's go, right? Okay, I'm going to close my eyes. I'm doing it now. I'm scrolling. Aren't you glad you stuck around, right? I'm going to stop right there. Okay, and here we go. V Ventura, it's you, my friend. I hope you're still here. If you're still here, let's put a comment down below. Let me just let's say something. But you won this one, V Ventura, just for sticking around. Okay, let's go. Is he here? Is he here? Or are they here? I didn't scroll too far, so they got to be here a bit. If they did have to leave for any reason, because oh, there you go, right there. Boom. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you for sticking around. So V Ventura, congrats. You won this comic. Like I said, you just go to Instagram or Twitter, and then you can DM me and give me your QR code, and I'll confirm it's you. And then I'll ship this comic over to you. I'll send it through the app. It'll be after the stream, so later today. So there you go, my man. Yeah, congrats for sticking around. Now, everybody, let's get into one more thing right here. So there you go, everybody. Like I said, you stick around a bit. Now, I have another thing to talk about before we get back to the chat. And I've said this before. I don't know if you guys were here a couple streams ago. But I've been working really hard on my own NFT collection, and it's VV focused, okay? And I'm going to be giving away to every member of the channel one NFT from my collection, a members exclusive NFT that you're going to get. And if you're on the OpenSea and everything, you'll have to have that kind of an account, because it's going to go to you. And and if you don't have one, we'll see what we can do. But you can watch my video. I'll actually be promoting this a bit more. I'll put out more information about it. But I wanted to give you guys another sneak peek of where the project's at, because I've been working on it. I did it a couple streams ago, where I just mentioned it for members of the channel only. And then after, of course, I'll have a bigger collection that goes actually on the OpenSea, and you can anybody else can get one if they want, but they're going to be really cheap and really fun, and it's like a VV focus. So I'm going to send this over to you guys. Oh, here we go. Rob Stuff is here as well. So just before I get that, I'll send Rob an invite right here. Let's copy the thing right there. Sorry, Rob. He's probably waiting like 20 minutes for this. Let's just send this over to him. Then he can join the channel too, and then I get his opinion about what's going on. Let's see if he shows up right here. I just sent it to you, so I'm gonna get my thing ready while he's getting ready as well. And but like I said, I'm working on this project. It's another member benefit, and it's like I said, it's a free NFT that's going to go to members only. And hopefully you guys like it when I show you. Like I said, it's not done. I'm still working on it. It's going to take a little bit of time. Rob Stuff is here, everybody. Are you guys ready for this guy? He's a bit nuts. He's insane. When he gets on the channel, he's going to go mental. No, I'm just kidding. There we go, Rob. How you doing? Are you here? Can you hear me? I can hear you, buddy.
I can't hear you, man.
You can't hear me?
I can't hear you.
Oh, we can hear you, though, Rob. We can totally hear you. Let's try this again right here. Let's try to do it again. Okay. Okay, let's get rid of that right there. We'll try again, everybody. We'll try again, everybody. And he'll try clicking in here again, right? So let's see what happens. So while he's doing that, while he tries to rejoin, I'm going to get into my little thing right here. There it is. Okay, new downloads, Hashlips. Okay, here he is. Let's try again.
What's up, man?
Are you here? Can you hear me now?
That's great, brother. How you doing?
Oh, good, guys. This is a historic moment. This is a legendary moment, everybody in the chat. You guys know stuff. If you don't, go to his channel right now. And well, not right now. Wait till we're done talking, but later, and subscribe to his channel. I'm always crashing his streams, guys. He's so gracious. Everybody's always popping on his live streams. He's going to be on one. You're going to be on one today, right? Like a little bit later, because
like in 45 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So he has his own stream
Yeah.
coming up, everybody. So you're gonna want to go there, talk about everything that goes on. But I always crash it. But he's my first guest ever in a live stream channel. Yeah,
well, I tell
man.
you what, since I'm the first ever, let's give away a comic. I'll give it away. Do
you want to give away a comic right now?
Yeah.
All right, my
first
see, guys,
ever,
this
man.
is why you stick around.
That's why I tried to get in here for the last 10 minutes before you went off, man.
I'm so sorry. I got like all distracted with the chat and like, you know, asking questions and talking about my own stuff. So
I don't even know what I'm giving away. Hey, what? But yeah, let me find what I'm giving away. But tell what's going on. What are you doing with the You're doing your own NFT?
Yeah, so you're here for this. So in a couple streams
awesome.
ago, I just briefly, you know, teased that I'm working on my own NFT project. That's, you know, outside of Vivi, of course, right? I'm not in Vivi, right?
Yeah.
So on the OpenSea though, but it's something I'm building, and it's like, you know, I showed a little bit of a sample then for members of the channel. They're going to get one for free from me with them. It's a member exclusive one. And then I have another collection that's actually open that's going to be like put out there. But they're like, I'm calling them like Vivi Drop Punks or something like that. I'm still working on the name.
Drop Punks.
Yeah, you're going to see. And so I was going to show that. So while you're talking,
yeah.
you have a comic that you said you want to give away. Because if you tell them about that, then I can like get up the sample and then I can show while you're here too,
Absolutely,
right?
Man.
I want to get your feedback on it too, right? So
it's awesome. I know that. That's my feedback so far. Now I'm going to give away, let's give away Uncanny X-Men 282 common. How's that sound?
Nicely done. Yes, indeed. Oh, there we go. Give a comment on that one. All right. How do you want to do it? I was doing the scrolling chat giveaway where I close my eyes and I scroll.
That's perfect. Let's do that.
Yeah, because that's because then people are here, right? When sometimes I do my member giveaways, I had like a 5 rebound giveaway like 2 streams ago because I hit 5 members.
Let me do it the way I do giveaways.
Okay, you do it. You do it.
You cool with that?
Yeah, go for it, man. So everybody, Rob's stuff is going to take over the stream. I'll still be here. He's going to take over this. Half the time when I go to his channel, you guys, it's so funny when I pop on. He's been on for like 3 hours. He's got to go get a drink of water. So I come on. And then like I'm on for 5 minutes. He's like, I'll be right back. And then like, he leaves the room, and then it's just me. And then people come to the stream. They're like, what's going on here? I'm here to see Rob.
Oh, you see how unprepared I am, man. I got my eBay stuff just laying everywhere. I got freaking Pokemon cards falling everywhere. I'm like so unprepared.
Yeah, Pokemon cards coming all out. But yeah, you got hordes of those. Yeah, so go ahead. Everybody listen to Rob. He's doing the thing. I'll get my little thing up to share for you guys.
Guys. All right, let's do a giveaway. How many people we got in here? We got 109 people in here. All right, cool. First of all, guys, please go subscribe to Aaron. I know you guys are doing it. I know you guys are doing a great job. He's only got 100. Well, he's actually got Aaron. You have more likes than you do people in the room. That is impressive, brother. I don't think I've ever done that before.
Well, that's interesting. It must be because of the giveaways earlier. I think I had 140 something. Yeah, that's really nice. Wow, thanks everybody.
Well, here's how
I'd rather have more people in the room chatting, though.
Here's how we're going to do this, guys. Everybody's going to need your VV app. So everybody get on your VV app right now, and we're going to give away a comic here in just a minute. And what we're going to do, I am going to go to the market, and I'm going to find a random collectible. And I'm going to tell you a collectible name, and I'm going to tell you the number. And the first person in the chat who tells me the value of or what that is selling for in the market is going to win this comic. So go ahead and give everybody a second to grab their app real quick, and I'm going to find something. Let's see. Name a collectible, Aaron. That's not going to work.
Oh, no. Hey, this is your giveaway, man.
Yeah. Let's do I tell you what, in honor of the Batman movie, if you guys haven't seen it yet, it's really cool. Catwoman is a prominent player. We're going to go with Catwoman, and we're going to go with Catwoman number 5665. The first person in the chat who says cat number 5665's price on the app, it's got to be exact price to the cent, is going to win the comic.
Let's go, everybody. This is another way to do giveaways. This you got to work for this one. I love it. I love it. My app isn't working. Oh no, Clint, get in there, buddy. Oh no, cat women. Let's see right here. We have an entry right here.
Yeah, 275.98. Right? I think it's Sergio. Sergio is the winner. 275.98 was the correct price.
Sergio, there you go, buddy. Congrats. So Sergio's the winner. So how can he get his comic? Congrats, Sergio.
Sergio, you can hit me up on YouTube. It's Rob Stuff YT. I'm not used to not having the screen to be able to show people.
I know, right?
But let me show you what my account looks like. And yeah, anybody
I
who
can
wants
bring
to,
it up. I'll bring it up for you.
yeah, if you don't mind, that would be
Yeah, I'll bring
helpful.
it up on screen, and then I'll just share the screen right here, and then you guys can.
Yeah, hit me up,
You can go
Sergio, and
there.
I'll get it given away to you. And guys, I do live streams every day at 1, and I do giveaways. You know, for not as many as Aaron does. I'm not rich, but yeah, I do a lot of giveaways and stuff too. So if you guys are interested in some giveaways, come hit me up at 1 o'clock. So
Let's share a little bit right here. I'll just show his channel so everybody can see where he's at. And look at that beautiful car right there, you guys. Oh my God. That's your car, right?
yep, that's my car. That's my Tesla.
Oh my gosh, that is so awesome. There you go, guys. There's his channel right there. You can go and subscribe. And yeah, like, so Sergio, go connect with him there and he'll get you your comic. And that's awesome. Thanks for doing that, man. You giving a
No problem. No
giveaways?
problem. Heck
That is
yeah.
awesome. So that's like 6 giveaways on this live stream.
You can't beat that.
Yeah, I know, right? And I'm, like, go to his live stream today, guys. So here he goes. He goes, sweet. I'll hit you up for sure. Thanks again. This made my day. Sergio, you make
No
our
problem,
day. Believe me. You
Sergio.
guys.
Yeah.
Oh, Kelly, you got the right answer, but Sergio already grabbed it. But thanks for trying, everybody. You did it.
Yeah, guys, thanks for being here, guys. Thanks for supporting Aaron. I'm a very big advocate of, if we support the people who are, positive in the community, those are the people that drown out the people who are negative in the community. And you just can't get more positive than Mycollectables. So thanks for being here, guys. I wanted to jump out. I was hoping I could get on your stream, man. I'm so glad to be here. It's awesome.
You gotta do your thing here. Okay, yeah, you got yours coming up soon, right? So
oh yeah, and I'm not trying to get off with you. I'm not saying that.
I thought you said
I want to talk to you. I want to talk to you for a little while. I was trying to rush to get back because I was working this morning. I was like, I gotta hurry up and get back so I can talk to Aaron, because you always come on mine and I've never been on yours before.
Yeah, I know, right? No, I appreciate that. That's awesome. Good. I'm glad, because now I'm going to show the NFT that I'm working on, a sample of it. And I want you guys to, like, give me your feedback. I want to know your feedback too, Rob. I'm still working on these. Okay. So like I said, it's going to be a collection. I'm going to put it out. This is not like a big money making thing. This is just, I want to do something cool for my members and for people. And, so I did these little dudes with shirts and stuff with VV stuff on it. And like I said, we're going to have, I'm going to give these away. I'm still working on it. It's going to take me a couple weeks still. I said that in my last stream too. It's going to take a little bit of time because this is a lot of work, but it's a lot of fun. And I really wanted to go through the experience of, like, how do you make an NFT? Because in my graphic design job, like, I do a lot of design and stuff and websites and things, but the NFT experience is different, so I really want to. So this is a little sample, just quick, to see what you guys think. This is my little collection right here.
Wow.
So this is just how it's going. You can see these are the little droppy punks. There's a zombie, the one there. You got this dude. And you can see their shirts are VV focused, right? There's a little truck and little crown and, like, little dude. This one says reserving order. You don't want to get that reserving order. There's a little blind box. Now, I had to draw my own blind box truck and all that stuff because you can't take VV's art, right? As a designer, I'm really big about intellectual property. So you can't take anyone's stuff. So I drew my own stuff, but there's, like, different hats, and there's my Lakers hat, just so you know, you might get that.
That's great.
I'm gonna have an exclusive one. Like, see that right
Where's
there.
Where's the Saints hat, man?
Well, yeah, we might
Aaron.
We might have to try, like, that's my mishmash Lakers logo. So this is so cool. Yeah, members will get one of these on the OpenSea, and you can see this little shirt right here. It's got a little circle dot on it with a Mycollectables logo. It's tiny, right? But I'm going to have an exclusive for members one. So this one's one of my favorites. It's the old Dropbox hat, and then this guy's waiting for the drop, and we have ladies too. So I'm just working on it. I just want to know what you guys think. This is just a sample of the stuff coming. These are little droppy punky dudes. They'll probably have weapons and all sorts of fun stuff added to them. So anyway, that's the sample, guys. That's what I'm that's the little clip right there. That's a little taste of it. What do you think, Rob?
I love it, man. I absolutely love it. And you're going to be giving these away to members of your channel? Is that
yeah, so I'll have all the members. So once I, have it solidified, and once I get it all done, which is going to take me a couple weeks, right? And I'll have a way for members to acquire one. Like, you have to be a member of the channel to get the member drop first, and then I'll do it'll just be on the open sea for anyone who wants to grab one for cheap, right? Because they'll just be cheap and fun, right? But I still have
Dude,
to work on it. But the members one
you
can
gotta
maybe
up the
afford
price
it.
of your membership, dude. I'm telling you, that's man,
Ah,
for
it's
a
only
buck.
it's only $1, dude. It's
For a
only
buck,
$1.
come on, guys. There shouldn't be nothing but green names in this. This guy's making NFTs for you guys.
Well, you check out the
Jeez, that's
check out
great.
the people are doing with the little square, so it's cool, right? So
Yeah, that is
for
awesome,
sure. Look
man.
at Kobe's here,
Congrats.
clash of my favorite peoples. Kobe, you're like our favorite people. Like, come on
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Rob Stubb's one of the best people I've met. This is a great panel. I know, right? Like Kobe, you're the best too, dude. We love you. Superstar money. Look at that. There's an
Oh
thanks. You
man.
think they look pretty good? Because those guys are like super smart. I love their channel. Go to Superstar Money channel, guys, like now, or like just after you watch us, before you go to Rob's live stream. And they got awesome stuff. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate that. You want that Laker hat. Like it's not an actual Laker logo. I had to kind of design my own sort of similar logo because can't take their logo, but
Yeah,
I just did an L with a font. There's a font that sort of looks a bit like Laker
yeah,
font, but it's not at
yeah,
all. So
yeah,
it's
yeah.
just
That's great.
I'll have my own. I'm gonna have my own one that is literally me.
Uh-huh.
It'll be like black hoodie, Laker hat. Anyway.
Oh man, that's
So it should be
great.
fun. So I want to ask you before you get on your channel. Oh, here we go, right here. Look at this super sticker. Thanks, buddy. Thanks, Parkey's Music. That's awesome. That goes into the giveaways. So that's so much. I appreciate the super chat. Maybe not punks as much as alien dudes. Yeah, double cool. I know. I'll ask for ideas about like names. But Rob, before your live stream. So what are you going to be talking about today on your stream? I know you're always covering all sorts of stuff. I was looking at really quick. I'll bring this back up just before I let you answer after so I'll just stop that screen right there. I'll bring this up. This is what I was looking at earlier today. I don't know if you saw this, but you check out this is
Yeah, I
a
saw that. That's so
screenshot
cool.
from it's like a from Japan. I think they did a trailer and it's they always have different stuff in those trailers released other places. And they
Mhm.
did a real close up of like what I think is superior Iron Man. Again, it looks like Tom Cruise, like his
Yeah, it
face. So
does. Yeah, it does.
for me, I'm like, I saw this last night and I was like, oh, dude, like I have to get my Iron Man back. I mean, I know you have a few. So what do you think?
Man, I actually read an article yesterday, and I'm so unprepared. Like I said, I just ran in here, but let me see if I can find something I was going to run by you to see if you had heard this or not. Let's see. I'm sorry, I hate to make to be like
No,
dead
it's
air on your
okay. It's
channel.
okay. Yeah.
Um,
I mean, Iron Man right now, oh God, like what a great price for him. I mean, I don't own him right now, right? So I really want to get Iron Man.
I'm
Like,
not gonna be able to find it, but I'll talk to you about it
oh,
later. But it was about that about Iron Man, but I can't remember where it was at.
yeah.
No, something I watched yesterday. If you guys haven't seen it, I'm probably gonna do like a reaction video to it, which I've never done before. But last night, and I asked last night, Randy Chavez had Dan Schwavel, I can't say his name correctly, on his channel. It
Yeah.
was like a 4-hour conversation, and it was
Oh, wow.
amazing. I loved it so much. He made some amazing points. And I
Yeah.
actually spoke to Randy this morning, and he okayed me to do a reaction video to it, just because I want to get it out there. There was just some points he made that were just phenomenal. Just points about where things are going, and he's an author, and he's real big like in the marketing space and stuff like that. And just
Yeah.
so I'm not going to do it any justice talking about it right now because, like I said, I'm so unprepared. But I watched it in awe last night of what that man was saying. So if anyone hasn't seen that,
Yeah.
go watch it on Randy Chavez's channel. It was amazing, and it really, if you're worried about all the fudge you hear all the time, I mean, he just takes it all down with like amazing points. And it was really cool to watch. So I'm probably going to be doing my first ever real reaction video, I guess, to that, which is going to be super
Nice.
long. I don't know when I'm going to have time to do it, but yeah, other than that, today we'll just be going over markets and stuff, and
Yeah,
hoping some
totally.
people stop by because it's always open to content creators. You know that.
Yeah, for sure. You'll probably have maybe the link to the article that people could click on. I could probably pull it up on YouTube right now
What
and
else?
drop it in the
It's not an
not
article.
an article, so I mean a video,
The
right?
video, yeah.
Yeah, the
It's
video.
just Randy's latest. I think it's his latest. But, Randy, he's putting a new video out every 20 minutes. But it was the
Yeah.
one last night. It was him and Dan Schwabel. Is that how you say his name? Schwabel. I think it's Schwabel. But yeah, it was really, man. His viewpoints are amazing whenever it comes to Vivi and Akomi and Omi and all that. And yeah, I've also been thinking about something else. I think it's come from one of you and our conversations, and that is what actually happens to the Omi token if VV gets bought out. I'm really curious what happens because I have no idea, and it's like nobody can really tell me what happens, and
Yeah,
it's something
interesting.
that's in my mind a lot because I mean, in my mind, we don't really see the VV verse everybody's thinking about. I think what we end up seeing is we get bought out by Disney or Facebook or something would be it's a startup. That's what most
Yeah,
startups end up doing, especially when they're dealing with such a huge space. And that would be great for the company, in my opinion. But
yeah.
so I'm just kind of curious what that would do to the Omi token. I have no idea. And it's like I started thinking about it. I'm like, well, I don't know if it would still back the project or I don't know. So I was just kind of trying to put that out to the community to see if anybody smarter than me knew that.
Yeah, I don't know, right? So maybe it would just, transition over or something like that, right?
I I have no idea.
Yeah.
I don't want to ruin your stream, man, with like technical.
No,
You have
no,
such a
that's
fun
okay.
stream, bro. I
That's
don't
a
want
good
to
question.
go in with a bunch of
I actually put a link to the article to the video that you just said. I called it article, but I
yeah.
put a link to the um let me just actually, yeah, it's straight down in the chat. So like you can actually just like click on
Awesome,
the link. I
man.
said article, but that was when you corrected me. Like I was thinking in my head article for some reason, but
I hear you.
it's this YouTube video. So you can go directly there and watch it. Yeah, I was watching that. I mentioned it yesterday too. I think when when I crashed your stream, when I watched the same, the interview between, Johnny Dunn and, NFT Pirates, and
NFT Pirates.
they
Yeah, I watched
talked
that last night.
all about like, the future of VB, especially
Yeah.
Johnny Dunn. He was like on fire talking about stuff in the
Yeah.
future. It was such an awesome video as well to make anybody who thinks that this app is going anywhere.
Yeah.
You got to watch stuff like this. These are people and right, Rob, because we've been here a bit now with we're experienced, but there are some people who've been here like
Oh
from the
yeah.
start and before, and they know people. They know what people are. I was talking earlier in my stream today. They know people who are like waiting for the floor, like literally the absolute floor, and they got stacks of gems, and they're just gonna clean the house. And they said it in their video yesterday. Not they didn't say that they were gonna do that, but they both said like we know people who are whales, like big time whales, who are like just going to wipe everything out at some point, most likely when the prices really hit the bottom, the golden moments and all that kind of stuff. It was great. So that's another video to watch that I would recommend, just so you can watch like some people who have been in the app a long time talking about others that you don't even know about. Like these are people we don't know, who aren't in the limelight, who aren't doing videos, people who have massive collections, who have like 25, 30 Supermans or something, right? Who are just sitting there and they're like, okay, let's see how far down this goes. And then all of a sudden, they're probably going to wipe the floor with stuff. Who knows when that'll be? I mean, maybe that never happens, but they're talking about, they know people who are literally going to do that. It only takes one big person to come through and clean up Iron Man. And then suddenly Iron Man's 3,000 again, right? Like
I'll still be down
like
$200 on him.
What's that?
I'll still be down $200 on him if he gets to 3,000, but I'll take it way better than where I'm at now.
Yeah, it's better than now.
I bought the tip top of Iron Man. I bought him at $31.99, and on the chart, $31.99 is the top.
Oh yeah, that's like the tippity top of the charts.
That's
yeah,
the very top.
Yeah, when you got him, right? So he was really on the rise. Look, Cheesemo says C3PO is slowly moving up.
Man, the floors are guys, so thin on all that golden moment stuff. It's don't sweat it. Don't sweat it. I mean, not financial advice. Do what you want to do, but if you're selling right now, I think you're just panicking. And if you are having if you're conflicted about where this space is going, like I said, go watch that video last night because he even got to the point where he was talking about like you want as many friends on the app as you can get because eventually it's going to be a social media platform and people are going to be paying to advertise on your profile on Vivi. Like he said, if you own the whole Coke set and you have 50,000 subscribers, Coke's going to want to advertise on your profile. He said it's going to get to that point. And this is stuff I never thought about, but this dude's in advertising and he's really good at marketing and he knows. And it was just like, he was saying stuff that was just blowing my mind, but it was like, man, that does make sense. If this ends up being, they obviously want it to be a social network. I mean, we have all the features. They're talking about implementing a chat feature, all that stuff. I mean, if they're going to get it there, I mean, just think of, it could be the next Facebook. And what happens on Facebook if you have a ton of followers or you have any type of influence like you do, you could very easily have, sponsors. It could happen, and
that's mind blowing, right? That's
amazing.
I mean,
he was like I said, man, it was 4 hours of just basically him just talking and Randy just sitting there like, oh wow, you can tell Randy was very impressed too. And so
Yeah, if
yeah,
you can impress
definitely
him with
go.
stuff, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, go watch that video, guys. It will help if you're worried about what's going on right now. That video will definitely, I know me and Aaron are always saying just look back on the chart and just have a big view. And I keep calling you Aaron. They might not even know what I'm talking about. I don't think you've been using your name. Mycollectables. We always say, blow the chart up and you look at it and you'll see that we're way ahead right now. Well,
Yeah.
that just, I think it helped my mind get to an even bigger picture than what I'm used to looking at. And he's so smart and it's so well thought out. Everything he said, it really, my bullish thesis got way more bullish after listening to that last night. Cause everything he said, I think is true. So go check that video out for sure.
Yeah, that's awesome. Good suggestion there. Appreciate that for sure.
Oh, no
Yeah,
problem,
I know,
buddy.
right? Like there's so many things that are going to be happening with this app in the future. I mean, like we don't even like if I'll go watch that video myself, like maybe later tonight, I'll like go check it out and that should be really fun to watch that. But like there's so many things that like people aren't even considering. If you just stare at the market and you just stare at like literally what's going on the last couple days, then you really don't get the big picture about this app, right? So, and there are people who do that. They want to make sure they want to get those gains today or tomorrow or whatever, right? Or,
Yeah.
and then they get all worried about it. But like, yeah, you got to like, zoom out. Like
Yeah.
I'm getting this real opinion, that right now it's just, if you're buying right now, you're just like in a place where, we never thought you'd get again. Like this is an opportunity for so many people. And like, I don't have a ton of gems. Like I'm not sweeping the floors on golden moments or anything, but like, I'm literally like really, really excited about where the market's at for buying, not excited that people have lost like yourself with Iron Man, how he's come down. But like you said, I'm not worried about my Superman. I bought at 5,000,
Yeah.
I have another one that's I got for way cheaper, but so it balances out. Like you said, the cost averaging, right?
Yeah.
Balances out.
Well, I'm
But yeah,
losing money on my Iron Man, but it's also this dip has made it to where I was able to buy a Todd, which I never thought I would be able to own. It's helped me buy a Pride, which I never thought I would be able to own, and it's helped me buy a Ben Riley Ultra Rare, which I thought I would never own. So you can look at it two different ways. You can look at it like you're losing. I look at it like I'm dollar cost average, and I'm getting some just amazing Grail pieces that I would never have been able to afford if it just kept going up. So
totally,
it's all perspective, and in my mind, it's all going to go up anyway. So I'm in this long term. I'm not in it for short term flips. So I'm glad to be able to get into the new, the stuff I've been wanting. So
yeah,
I'm not
totally,
complaining one bit.
No, exactly. Like I was thinking about, after I was watching that NFT Pirates interview as well, and they were talking about times when, people like were getting, some of the grails we have and they have like multiples and they're getting for cheaper, right? And, so they're able to sell one here or there or whatever, right? And they're able to get those gems to get stuff now. Like it was a really amazing position to be in then. But today, moving forward, for anyone who's like starting out now or who anyone's been here just a while, there's still those opportunities for ones that are like cheap right now that you could stack a lot of. And then in like a few months from now, you get some of those gains that these guys waited literally like 6 to 8 or 9 or 10 months on. Like they didn't flip these things in like a month or a week or 2 days. Like when they're back in the early days of the app and you're getting the stuff that we all know now is worth a lot, that didn't happen overnight. I mean, that stuff took a lot of time to get where it's at. So if you're buying stuff today, you have to think like 6 to 8 to 10 months away. And that's where you can make some amazing gains. And you get some of these drops that are coming out that are going below retail. And you get some of this stuff, like some of these comics, like even today's comic, I know people have not ranked it high or anything like that, but it's first appearance Mystique. And if you can get like a whole bunch of like, for example, like if you bought a bunch of uncommons of that for under like, for like eight or 9 gems, like, or 7 gems or whatever, and you stack like 50 of them if you had the gems to do it, and then you waited like 3 or 4 months from now, it's going to be like 14 or 15, even at that level, right? And that's a small little gain that you can like number it out. You can actually get, and you can just slowly sell them, like that's sort of like where my head is at. What can I stack now?
All of those are
months
cheap,
from now
man.
is going to give me the same experience that those OG guys had. It
Yeah.
wouldn't be probably as high because, that was when there wasn't enough people to recognize Todd being major. But in that same mind, thinking of stacking a lot and then having in a month or two, a couple months, 3 months, 6 months, having the ability to sell them off, all of them at profit, just because over time things just slowly go up, even on a comic that's not really worth anything. What do you think about that? Would you stack anything? Or is anything that you would, I know putting on
It's
your
just
spot,
not
but would you
not my
stack like
game.
say Zombie Spider-Man #1 at 120 gems and get like 20 of them, and then when he's back to 300 in like 4 months from now, then you made all of those profits? That's one
Well,
way to do it.
yeah, that is definitely a way to do it, but it does take me back to something you've said before, and that is, were those prices before inflated, or are we back to the new normal right now?
Yeah,
And I thought that was genius, and you actually made me change my mind about this because um, the more stuff we get added into the app, the more the app's gonna get diluted. I really do believe that, especially when you're dealing with comics. And that's what worries me about comics. Now, like the comic today, I think you would be fine because it does have that first appearance in it. And it's sitting, I mean, it's sitting dirt cheap right now. It's sitting at almost
yeah,
retail right now, which is
yeah,
ridiculously low. So yeah,
totally.
I think that would be a good move. But I do think you have to be careful what you're buying though, because right now we have what 40 comics in the app. I mean, whenever we have, it's just the same thing with collectibles. Once we have 200 comics in the app, it's going to have something to distinguish it.
Yeah,
It's just going to have something to distinguish it in my mind. And of course, I could be completely wrong too. But
sure.
we're already seeing it on the collectible side. If we look at like Wonder Woman, or a better example would be like Supergirl, because we've already got 3 of them in the app, and we have that one that's the FA, and then all the rest of once we have 50 of them, there's just not gonna have anything to distinguish them. It's
Yeah,
just basically gonna
totally.
be which one looks the coolest, and like the last one, I think we all agree looked the coolest. But what happens when a cooler one comes out next? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
exactly.
yeah, so that's what worries me about stacking things, and
Yeah,
it's I don't know. I mean, that's why my philosophy is just buy the things I'm pretty sure are going to be the most valuable in the app.
yeah,
I don't know, but we
totally.
all have our own game plan, and that's
Yeah,
another thing that guy talked about last night that I really liked. He's like, man, there's so many angles you can play with this, and none of them are wrong.
yeah,
Nobody's wrong. It's just our personal opinions. And another thing too for me is I don't want to be in the app flipping all the time. I just don't have the time for it. You know what I'm saying? I
yeah,
mean,
totally.
I mean, like right now, I literally just got back from the post office. I dropped off 150 things I sold on eBay this weekend, and now I have about 70 more I got to pack after my live stream. So I just don't have time to be in the market, all day, every day. I wish I did,
Yeah,
but
totally.
no, I mean, it can be a great plan. It's just not the way I do it. But yeah, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it for sure. I will say this though, I am thinking about grabbing that secret rare because it's at 200 right now. The one from today,
I
that's cheap.
know.
That is
Secret
dirt cheap.
Rare, Mystique first appearance, and as we know, they don't drop some of these characters. Now, Mystique, like that's not just like some character that nobody likes. All those original X-Men movies from the
Oh yeah.
2000s, I mean, everyone loved watching her walk around basically in her
Hmm.
blue skin.
Yeah, yeah.
And like that was she's a great character. She was prominent in all those movies. And if we're getting that in the app right now, I mean, they realize
Yeah.
how popular she was in the show
Hmm.
and like in those movies. Like she was in every single one of them pretty much, right?
Yeah.
All the way through as a main character, right? And of
Right.
course, they had the two different actors play her, right, over time.
Hmm.
But
Yeah.
like she's going to be in the MCU. Like
Oh
you don't
yeah.
drop that comic because Miss Marvel's fighting a big
Yeah.
like underwater sea squid or whatever. Like it's because it's Mystique's first appearance. So
Yeah.
what does that mean, right? So if you're picking up, like I said, if you pick up uncommons that even for Master Collector, and they're like 7 gems,
Yeah.
8 gems, at some point they're going to be 11 or
Oh
12
yeah. No
gems,
doubt. No
just
doubt.
because of supply and demand
Are you
over
doing that right
time.
now? Or are you just
Well,
gonna
I'm
give
doing
them
that
all
on the
away?
Spider-Man comic that I gave away earlier today, with the Black Widow. Like I was
Oh, okay.
buying a lot of the uncommons of that one because they're like 10 gems. And I'm
Now, see,
like,
I think that's probably a better move than the one today because it's Spider Man. It's got that
yeah,
name on it.
probably just
Spider Man is
because of
so
Spider-Man.
popular. Yeah.
Yeah, but so like with the first appearance though, right? Because we saw how the first appearance, even of the Black Knight one, came up from like 10, 11, 12 up to 18, 19 on
Yeah.
the uncommon. So if you're buying them at 9,
Yeah.
even for Mystique, and they end up going up to even 16, and you have like 20 of them. I
Yeah.
mean, even there, you're making a little bit if you just slowly sell them off because people are going to want them for Master Collector, right?
And then
And anyway, so, but the
your
Spider
risk
Man, I
is
think, is a
so
safer bet.
small. Your
Yeah,
risk is so small because or
yeah,
what are they going to do? Go to 5, go to 6, and you lose $2? I mean, you're not. You know,
that's my point,
your
right?
risk is so minimal, man. It's like, yeah,
Yeah.
you can't really lose anything. But
You could do a lot like how the earlier OGs did, sweeping the floors,
yeah,
before
yeah,
they were
you're
even
right.
sweeping the floors. But their gains are bigger because they were picking up early grails. But now that same sort of idea could potentially apply. But the Spider-Man, the more recent one,
Yeah.
I compared it to the other Spider-Man comics that aren't of any huge significance in the app, you know, like the one where he's coming out of the grave, you know, the whole
Yeah.
6 series. I looked at the uncommon price on those and they're all around like 15, 16, 18, you know, that kind of level, 20, some of them. And so then if I'm picking these ones up at like 8 or 9, right? Or 10, and I just wait a month or two, couple months, and they're like 14, 15, 16. Those are nice little gains if I want to just, oh, there's a
Yeah,
new comic out.
absolutely.
I need enough to get the drop. Bing, I just sell one. And usually because it's Spider-Man it sells. So
Yeah,
yeah,
there
but
you
I'm
go,
totally
man.
with you. I know what you mean. You got to be careful on stacking like
Yeah, I mean,
zombie
but
Spider-Man
I
or
don't
something.
see how you lose at $8 a comic. I just don't see how
Yeah.
you. I mean, if nothing else, you could give them away and just make somebody's day, and that right
I
there is a win
know.
in itself for $8.
Kryptoni right here. Hi, Kryptoni. He's always on your channel too. Good to see you. This dip I bought. Todd, Low Mint, Walt, FA Joker, Little Friends, Silver, Catwoman, Labricorn, Black Panther, Secret Rare, Star Wars set, and another Donald Gold moment. Dude, this is what I'm talking about, guys. Good job, Kryptoni. You're going to be
Heck
laughing
yeah.
in a couple months with those. When you look down and you see the value of what you got and you wait like 3 or 4 months from now, it's going to be kind of fun. You should actually like, it'd be funny to take a little screenshot of where, well, it just says what you paid, right? So
Yeah, there you
I know
go.
you got to get going to your show.
I do, Aaron. I hate to do that, buddy, because I
No,
can
no,
talk to
I
you all
know it's
day.
close.
And you're welcome to stop by anytime you want, man. You know that, guys. Follow this man. He's giving away way more than he's getting. I can promise you that. So he's doing all this for the community, and just be grateful we have people like this in the community. Thank you, Aaron. I appreciate you, brother. I'll see you later, man.
Yeah, we'll see you later, Rob. Go check out his stream today, guys. All right, bye, Rob.
Bye.
Oh my God, I love Rob coming on. That's so funny. He's my first guest, you guys. That was so great. First actual live stream guest that I've had. So, you know, what do you guys think? That's cool. You should go to his channel, check it out, right? So, Sergio, Donald Golden Moment is a steal at the moment. I know, right? I mean, like, this is like long term, right? So, Park East Music, great to see you guys together, giving us some good info. Yeah, thanks so much. And thanks for your super sticker earlier. That's really great. I appreciate that, right? Diamond Inc. says they did go negative earlier. Yeah, for sure. Things go up, down a bit, but you know what? It's pretty wild, right? If you can get like, you know, a decent amount, that's cool. Anything under 7.65 is losing money. Like, what do you mean? Just by like, if you buy it at 765 because of the drop price? Yeah, maybe. That's why, right? Sika, looking at, oh yeah, if you sell at under 6.5 is losing money. That's what you're talking about. Yeah, for sure, right? So buying it at that price is a joke, right? Sika, looking to buy a first appearance Spider-Man Uncommon. What is your thought? Yeah, so I made a video earlier about the stuff that I think everybody should have in the app, all the first appearances that you should have, you know, like if you're in VV, and if you don't have a first appearance Spider-Man of any kind, any collector in the app should most likely try to own a first appearance Spider-Man, just any one of them. You have a few choices, right, for different levels. So if you can get the uncommon, that's cool. I know it's priced lower than the common, which is interesting, right? Because there's way less editions. So yeah, if you can pick one up, I would do that for sure, right? So Christian, man, you have to join Rob's stream later and keep this going. I know, dude, I know. We'll see how my day goes, right? I'm gonna probably end it pretty soon as well, but that would be, you know, I'm always crashing his stream, and he gets other guests too, right? So check it out, right? Diamond, you're a great guy. Thanks. You're great too. I really appreciate that. Look at Theo right here joining as a member. Thanks, Theo. That's awesome. So I hope you guys really like that, Theo. Thanks for joining. I hope you guys like the giveaways I did earlier. I'm probably going to end my stream now too. That way, if you want to jump over to Rob's, you can, or if you got things to do. I know I do, but I super loved having you guys here. Thank you so much for coming. Like I said, I'll have my next live stream on Saturday, and I'm going to have more members, you know, giveaways and more subscribe giveaways. So if you want to join before then, anytime, that's cool. And like I said, I showed you that if you guys were here earlier, I got that little NFT project that I'm working on hard for members of the channel, and I'm going to be shooting that out to people. I'll give you all the information on that in the future when I get it all done. It's going to take me a couple weeks, right? So it's going to be a little while before I actually have that, you know, solidified. But as I go along, I'm giving little hints and tips and, you know, little things about that, about what I'm doing. So that should be really fun as well. So, you know, and then like I said, check out everybody else that's going on right now, all the other streams. This is where you get your info, right? If you go to other people's channels and you check out what they're doing and you watch all the stuff, you get all your info, you know, this is how you can make good decisions in the market, right? But like I said, I'm so stoked about VV still. I mean, I have my, you know, if you watch my roster review video from earlier. I did one in December. I did one in January. I did one at the end of February. And you'll see the difference between my roster in terms of my vault value from January, of course, when everything was mooning, to the end of February. I'm still up in overall collectability, like in terms of value, but I was down from January. So I'll do another one at the end of this month and we'll see where we're at. But if you watch those videos, you can see that I'm not just making massive gains like everybody else too. You have to work the market, right? But I'm still up from where I were quite a bit, right? So I'm still happy about that. Hope you guys are doing the same thing too, right? Diamond, there's only 3 poses of the Spider-Man. You think that's why the common is more? I think the common's more because it's on the front of the app, and a lot of people think that the common of Spider-Man first appearance is literally like the actual first NFT. So people like the common as well, and it's also like right on the front screen of the app. So I'm not sure why that one. It's also, like you said, a unique post, so that could be another reason. But there's a lot of additions to that one. The uncommon, definitely has way less additions. I own the rare myself of that one. I'd like to own the ultra rare, but right now the ultra rare price, you guys, is so good. If you can get to it, oh man, you can get to that. See you on Saturday. Thanks for the stream. Yeah, thanks so much, everybody. Thanks for the knowledge. All the winners today. Thanks so much. Execu Speak. Thanks a lot. Ray, I'm reading today's comic drop. I didn't see Mystique. Yeah, she's the first appearance inside, right? So I heard she's only a cameo on a few pages. Yeah, she's kind of a little cameo, right? But it's technically her first thing right here. Jasmine, thank you. I really appreciate what you just said right there. I'll see you guys on Saturday. I'll see you in my next video as well. And you might even see me pop up on somebody else's stream talking more stuff. But I got to go get a drink of water and rest my throat and rest after this awesome stream. All right, everybody. I'll see you next time. Thanks so much. Happy collecting.